There we go. We should be back and good to go.
Oh, yes. I will press continue in 5 seconds. Okay.
Oh, it's the friendly guy. Look at him.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Wonderful day.
Cool.
Wow, look at it.
Not friendly. Not friendly. Okay, where am I? I think I was just on my way to explore.
You're going down the river because you can see the waypoint down there.
I think it was blocked at the bottom. From what I recall.
Maybe, I don't recall.
Oh my
big
god.
boy.
Excellent.
Man, that initial swing is always.
Ah, there we go. I was like, I had to recall how to.
I really enjoy that in order to take more than 2 hits from that guy, you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4 health upgrades.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Which is some bullshit.
Well, I had
We're off to
forgotten
a
in the
rollicking
first
good
second
This is great.
how to dodge, so that's good.
It's fine. It's fine. No, that guy's like, what the fuck?
Okay. Seems like that's where I. Oh, well, why are there so many?
See, you need to go down. You do need to go down there.
No!
Oh!
It killed it! Not me! Okay, hold on. It's gonna come after me. I don't want it.
I don't want it.
No!
I don't want it.
I don't know how that thing survived. Oh god.
So I think as
Oh,
he
no,
winds
now
up
it's
the
dead.
swing, that's when you should dash through him. Yeah, see?
This thing takes too long to die.
This thing takes too long.
Good,
Lawrence, I
good.
believe, said that he's going to the bathroom. Good job.
The turtle just phased through the bush. Sorry, dude. Your 2 friends are dead.
They're like exploded.
Oh, I'm glad that worked out. I wasn't thinking that was gonna work out.
I don't know. I guess it's just for these guys?
I can't do anything with them though.
Yeah, I guess not.
Back.
You're back?
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
there was-
Lawrence.
There was a lot of noise outside my door. I checked it out. Turns out it was just my mom and dad fighting over the bathroom.
Okay.
And my mom won.
Ooh, lore.
Oh? I don't.
It's-
It does not appear I can do anything.
Hey, look,
Okay,
it's
well, I have
a-
to get rid of this guy. Hold on.
I think that I think you
didn't
need
know.
another key upgrade. So you need one more key fragment and then to go back to the forge. These things respawn, don't they?
No.
Maybe not. It's only like if I die, I thought.
And that never happens. Dash, remember you could shock him to stop his attack. I mean, if you hit him, but yeah. So I watched.
Why did that guy die so much earlier than I thought?
Because
Anyway,
you were hitting
sorry.
him consistently. You were doing a good job.
I feel like I need to go in here though.
Not right now. That is a lore. That is a lore place. That is just bonus.
Okay, let's go down.
You should. You should keep an eye out for metal fragments, though.
They'll appear if I. Oh no. I get stuck in place.
I think you could go to the right instead of jumping back into the water. Because see on the map, there's like a thing to go around.
Let me look. Because I feel like I was down here last time, but I was like, I didn't see
You
anything.
were not. You turned around because you saw a collectible. And also, we were at the last like 10 minutes of the stream. So it made sense to turn around
Ah, that's why. It's also a tiny bit hard to see.
on the map. Hello! No! I have so much armor! I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't touch him.
He's so slow too.
Plus, it's just like in such a confined area.
Yeah.
Guys like, oh
They
man.
knew what they were doing.
Actually, let's see. I don't think we should be able to go that far over here anyway. Yeah, it just seems like it's falling down. Okay.
I was about to have a conniption if Saba just jumped down not thinking. I'd have been like, we have to go all the way around.
Let's just do this.
know
This
it.
should continue the water down the river because that's your objective at the moment.
Oh, I'm moving down. I'm moving down. Oh, very nice.
That guy.
Why? Oh no.
no! Oh no, that's enough.
Ah, no, I don't like these guys. And I can't see him. He's invisible.
Sure. There you go.
Okay, please.
Fucking
Please, just
wreck,
die.
dude.
Okay, I'll just keep going down. Oh no, I
Act.
hear another guy. Yay.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
See,
Oh,
okay.
almost.
Almost. So it's almost there.
Oh gosh.
Oh, in the chest.
Oh, god dang it.
There you go.
Well, I'm glad I came here.
And you get a cool,
More money.
money.
Okay,
That directly
Yep.
above you, that symbol directly above you was lower. We gotta remember to do that later.
no, no. God. But I'm glad this opened the door. So.
Are you guys aware of that horror movie Rubber? The horror movie about the
No.
living sentient truck tire that rolls around killing people?
Oh yeah,
Actually-
I heard about that now.
Isn't it like also like a comedy thing?
It's definitely humorous, but it's still like it's really funny because it's actually a little intimidating because the whole thing is that the poster shows the tire with like fangs and eyes and stuff, but obviously it's just a tire. That's all it is. And so the movie actually does kind of like at a few parts it does kind of an interesting thing where there'll just be like a stack of tires next to a garage, and it's like, is it in there?
Oh no.
Is he gonna burst out and kill me?
Oh, we're back
Is one of the
here.
tires evil?
Yeah, we can't
You'll
open
never know.
Got it.
That was funny.
Oh, it's such a cool and silly idea. I love it.
It was like purely born. Oh, finally, this thing. It was purely born of budget restraint, and I'm totally okay with that. Here you go. Look, you've taken the water all the way from way up north all the way down here.
Luckily, there's no fish, so I can just.
Oh yeah,
Ow,
you just see the
follow
fish
through.
come through the pipe.
Be here. But this is like a really interesting way of doing it, I guess, because you're basically using the same area, but you're making it like different.
Yeah, a little bit. Just adding like the water to it and stuff.
Isn't the mother thing up here?
Mother
I
thing?
remember how to. The mother of the
Another
wisp.
thing.
The mother? Oh, the wisp, whatever, wisp queen.
Yeah, I thought you called her wisp mother last time.
She might be wisp mother. There is a wisp mother and a wisp queen, and I forget which one of the two is which. Needless to say, they both look like
Oh,
Aliens.
look, I'm only missing two.
Oh, you're only missing two.
Ooh.
We're gonna find them all later, Zach, okay?
Hey, can you
Don't
go
worry.
up and to the right?
Didn't
No,
we
no, no. There's like a
go-
little doorway. Is that a wall?
Nope.
Oh, that would have been an excellent place to hide something.
Hello, thank you.
Okay, missed opportunity there.
I'm gonna have to go back down.
Just
He's
jump.
just running.
That
Kill
dude
yourself.
is trying to go into the wall there.
No,
Oh,
it just
yeah, look at
saved
that.
right there.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Wisp, he was trying.
Yeah. He was doing his best, and that's all that matters.
So, I recently got into a YouTube channel. I think I mentioned him once or twice before, called Real Civil Engineer, and he doesn't.
Ah.
He has a lot of a lot of really good content. It's a lot of stuff where it's just kind of fascinating to watch.
Oh.
But he did a that was a good eye, Saba, but unfortunately not. Unfortunately, did not
Fortunately, they're
work.
like, nah.
Whoa! Look at that frog bird!
Ow!
Did you see that frog bird?
Okay.
No.
Aw.
Can I get out from here?
Hello,
No, you
Wait,
need a
hold?
shoreline.
Did you see that hold button appear?
I think that was a zip line.
You did.
Yeah, there you
Yo.
go. I do not think you were supposed to be able to do that, but it worked.
Die.
Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so a long while ago, I say long while ago, it was like a little while ago, but he played a game. It was a how do I explain it? It's like a reverse city builder, where the idea is that you
Hello.
land on a
Ow.
horribly decrepit, desiccated Earth, thousands of years after climate change has wiped all like humanity off the surface of the Earth. But luckily, humanity was able to escape and reform their ways, and now we're coming back to like fix the planet. And it's a reverse city builder because the whole point is that you're supposed to
You're
irrigate.
destroying cities.
Well, kinda. You're supposed to irrigate and restore the land. Oh, a chest. So like and it's really cool because obviously the game's very pretty, but it starts off with everything being all gray and brown and dusty and rocky, and over time you irrigate stuff, all the grass comes back, and then they're like, all right, well, we got foliage back, but now we need biodiversity, so we need you to start making flowers and trees and bushes, and then as you restore the environment, you get to start dropping in wildlife
Hmm.
and stuff. And I think that's all well and good, and it does like a lot of really cool visual stuff with like the windmills and the irrigation systems and whatnot. But I think my favorite part is that at the end of every level,
Ow.
you have to recycle all of the machines that you use to restore the land, so that way the land is essentially untouched. And I think that's really cool.
Ooh.
Oh, he's
So just what?
Look, he's T-posing.
not here. Nobody look at him.
Yay.
That's definitely his T-pose. That's hilarious.
I don't move. Maybe he won't notice me.
If I don't move, he literally can't touch me.
I become
Phase
ethereal
through me.
if I do
become
not
ethereal.
move.
Yeah, I don't think I can get up here. I don't think this is a place you can jump up to. Okay, we're done with it.
Good. That was a lot of money. I don't know if this money is super useful, but it's there. Oh, you can punch that.
Oh, is that how I can get in?
That's
Oh,
not a punch.
That's a sword.
There's a weird miss.
There you go.
Like, maybe I-
Yo.
I can go this way. I guess I didn't go this way. I just stopped him.
So that game was called Terra Nil, and I've added it to my wish list on Steam because if it comes out and it's
Ooh.
on sale, I would love to play it. I think the game was very pretty, just in general. And apparently they've added a bunch of stuff since the video that I watched, because that was like an early demo that they released for YouTubers.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know.
fully
I just
released
really
now?
like it. Oh, that's gonna
Okay,
explode.
go in. Go in.
Book 'em.
Oh no, Dave! Stop blowing us up.
No, we're not doing the SCP campaign.
Yeah. Okay,
These
where
doors
is
look like
this?
faces.
Yeah, I also watch a little bit of Real Civil Engineer just
Oh,
because I
you
like
do?
his.
Do you watch his
I
Freeway
do.
series?
Yes,
I-
that's actually what I was about to say.
I love his Freeway. It's astonishing how such a simple game in the hands of somebody who is like so deeply intertwined with that like medium.
Yeah, someone who does that for a living.
Yeah.
It's it's very interesting to see him come up with ways to make it really efficient or really ridiculously funny.
It's his string theory highway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make it squiggly as fuck. Oh, I think this is you're gonna get another giant core. Yeah,
perhaps.
there it is.
Yep.
But,
Cool.
I just like how one of his best or most efficient intersections is just like roundabouts among roundabouts among roundabouts.
Yeah, magic roundabout.
Magic roundabout. It's ridiculous, but it
it's
works.
so silly to me because it's like part of my brain wants to go like he's only focusing on roundabouts so hard because he's European, you know, and they love
Yeah.
roundabouts over there. But then it works, and like the
But then
score
it
is really
works.
high, and I'm like, but like I like roundabouts in the sense that like we have one near our house, and it's not exactly like the road's super busy, but it is nice to not have to wait at an intersection. You just go around and you yield slightly when there's traffic.
Yeah.
But like when you have like the magic roundabout in real life, I'm like, there's no way I would be able to do that correctly.
There's no way a person can drive there for the first time and go, oh, I know exactly what I'm doing.
So, what am I supposed to do now?
Saba,
That's
you
what
put
that's
a
what the
marker
drivers
on
say
your
in the
map.
magic roundabout.
Where?
Way
Because
up
the
and
one,
to the
the one
right,
that was right here.
wasn't it? Or
No,
did
no,
you
no,
just
it was
move the
right
map
here.
over there? I think you just moved the map.
You know, we were right here. That's where the thing was.
That's the giant.
Giant.
Yeah.
I finished that.
I don't know. I guess
Maybe
that was another
try
giant.
to like
you
do
got
more
the core
corruption.
from that giant right there, right?
Yeah, I just did this one. I
From bottom
got
right.
one from like. There would be a thing on it. I'm pretty sure, right?
I think you already
Yeah.
did that one because you have 2 of 4. Because there's that giant right there to the left.
I don't think I got this one because there's corruption. Should we try?
Correct. I think
going
you can
there?
start heading that way. I
Okay.
think
Because we also have this
That little-
section.
you get.
Should we try going back?
If you do this section, you're only gonna get a butterfly, but considering that you have 7 out of 8, I think that might be worth it, and you're closer anyway. So if you find like a teleport point, maybe use that.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for.
But yeah, I like real civil engineer stuff. A lot of his stuff I don't really care for because like he's recently got into Super Auto Pets, which Super Auto Pets is like kind of fun on its own, but I'm super burned out of Super Auto Pets because that's all fucking Northern Lion plays
Oh.
now. Oh, the teleport point right there. Look at that.
Yeah, I planned it out
So-
perfectly.
So I don't really like those videos, and also they're not really like part of his repertoire. You know?
They're very different from his usual repertoire, which is stuff like infra, motorways, city builders.
Infra
you know,
is such a weird
engineering
series. I
stuff.
haven't actually gotten into the his Infra series because it doesn't actually feel like civil engineering. It feels like a
no.
pseudo. It feels like a pseudo horror game that just so happens to have like, oh, I'm a civil engineer,
Yeah, I mean, I think that's exactly what it is.
you know. And I mean, it's interesting in its own right. Like the one episode that I watched, I was like, wow, this is like kind of cool with like the trolley, the little trolley mini trains that. Oh, punch that! Wow, that's how long it's been since you've been here.
This
What
definitely
else?
seems
What's that?
like
Oh, core!
definitely seems like this is something. I can't go in there, even though that definitely seems like something.
It
to be able
does
to go
look
in.
like it would be a door, but I don't think it is, yeah. There you go. You must be on your last upgrade thing. Oh,
What?
It is? Wow.
What was the wow?
oh you got right, because you're on Parsec. So that was the that was someone followed on Twitch, but I can't tell whether or not that was a real follow.
I was just like,
Well,
It was
oh.
Petakin. If they're a real person, thank you very much for the follow. Anyway, what were we saying about Real Civil Engineer?
Infra is a horror game.
It is definitely just
but you're
a thriller,
engineer.
not a
Yeah.
civil engineer game. And like he does other stuff, like he'll do Timberborn, I think is the name of the
Yeah.
game. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I like that, but it's also still not really. I don't know. I like my favorite of his series, I guess, is just what'd you calls it? Freeways.
Yeah, I do like that.
His City Skylines is pretty good though.
Yeah.
I can't.
I also kind of like his Polybridge series.
Oh yeah, Polybridge is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
that's how I got into him.
I like him. Like he'll have like a design for a bridge, and like he's just like, I could do this cheaper. He just starts fucking with triangles. Like, it's really good.
Okay.
Uh,
I feel like I'm missing. I guess I'll just keep looking for a while. I just don't want this to take too long. So at a certain point, I'll be like, Zach.
I'll give you a red flag when we're not having enough time. Because technically the thing that you're supposed to do now is to get the 4 giant cores, and you already have 2.
You're halfway
That's kind of why I
there.
suggested going
Okay.
up to the other one, because I believe that's the next place you go.
Oh.
But I think you're fine either way.
High five.
High five button. Wait, did you activate it or deactivate it?
Oh, I guess I just had to move down.
But it didn't. But look, the button didn't go down.
It's
all
fine.
right.
If
You
it
went
works,
down.
if it
It's
works,
not
Oh,
glowing.
this is the Vista. This is the Vista with the low frame rate giraffes who aren't moving.
Oh.
Wait, stop. Go back.
I saw they weren't moving, but we don't. We don't
Oh,
have
like I
time.
want to see them move.
I think
They
they're
won't
I
move.
think they're T-posing.
I'm gonna say we're not showing you our secrets anymore.
You could pet him.
Huh?
You could have pet him.
Oh, is that for petting them?
Yes. So, because I did post that you did in fact get me that achievement for petting an animal. Turns out it's a part of it's like a random aspect of their AI where sometimes they'll just sit down and they'll become pettable. Apparently, I was just plowing through the game so quickly previously that I never encountered that.
Well, I'm glad I got it for you once. Because I was like, don't forget, like if I accidentally press like X when it didn't say X, I'll just end up slashing it,
Exactly.
which I'd be like, oh.
There you go. Look at what you
See? See? Oh my god, my heart just went. Ooh.
All right. Well, let's keep making
Luckily,
progress. Use your map if you need to know where you're going. Up
Oh,
and
I
to the
guess
right.
this bottom. Wait, this bottom. Look, this one area. I feel like it can
bottom
go in.
right. That's true.
No,
Great.
no, actually, I have to be up
Fantastic.
here.
Oh, you do have to be up there.
Which
You have to use this stone bridge. How do you get up on the stone bridge?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. Let's try here, maybe. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think this
I don't
just
know.
takes you.
I don't know if I'm necessarily like, because I think I said it before, but my criteria for whether or not I subscribe to a YouTube channel is whether or not, because like obviously I like Real Civil Engineer's stuff. I think he does good videos, and I think his editor does, pretty good work. So I'm a fan of his stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would start to get annoyed by some of the stuff that he uploads. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you like the Infra series, I'll probably go back to Infra episode 1 and start watching it. But, like, I wouldn't mind Infra. I don't mind Freeways. I don't mind Polybridge. I mind Timberborn a little bit. Because he doesn't actually, like, really play the game. He just kind of turns on infinite money, and I'm like, oh, I guess that's fine.
I would say I haven't seen that series yet, so
Yeah, Timberborn is like a. Oh, hey, there you go. Oh, and that's why you couldn't do it before.
Go to your mother.
Oh.
There you go. So now you can go.
Oh, I still think I can go there. I just don't know how to do it. Okay, how?
We can figure that out
do
later.
Hopefully that doesn't take too much. That took off my energy rather than my health.
That's convenient.
Oh, nope,
Not that
that's
way.
nothing. Not that way.
Oh, and then you could jump. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, so they're all gonna
okay.
explode.
No.
Holy crap. You could slash at them before they explode, I think.
Or what are shields?
Or you could. Oh, well, I don't know
shield
if the
is
shield would.
probably
I don't know if
interesting
the shield
idea.
defends you from a gas, but we'll see.
Maybe at least from the initial explosion.
That's probably a good idea.
This
what else?
way.
I did, Saba, by the way. I did watch that Backrooms video that Jesse linked me. Fucking horrifying. Oh, you can jump up those little stairs. You see?
Okay,
So when they
that's
when they start
good.
running after you, you can run to the right and then jump up, and you'll hopefully be out of range before they explode.
That's a good idea. I do.
Yeah, that Backrooms video is fucked, and it's really funny because the video was uploaded on the 7th of this month, so it's been like 9 days, and it already has like 3.5 million
Wait, they're
views.
gone.
Oh my goodness.
They're gone. I think sometimes if we're close enough, they stay
It just
dead.
counts it. I do feel bad for them.
They call
Hey,
Sticking it
butterfly
right
anyway.
in their eye
Hey.
is pretty.
And now you can get the other butterfly too, so now you're gonna have 9.
so many butterflies. That
9 of
means
16.
So many outfits.
I definitely.
You can go up and to the left, yeah.
I'm not gonna. Trying to go as high as I possibly can. Wait, what is?
To Breath of the Wild glide? Why?
Well, no, I'm trying to still get to that bottom like left area if I could, but also I'm just checking out to
Well,
make
look at
sure.
your... I don't know if you can, man.
No, that's a glide. That's a slide thing.
Glide.
Glide.
A ride.
Can just go
That's
up
another
this
thing
way.
that we can talk about while Saba's trying to get to this. So the new season of League of Legends started. Season 12, I think, is what
A lot
they're
of
doing.
seasons.
And I don't play League, as you know, anymore. I used to a lot, also, as you know. But as part of the celebration for the new season, they had 7 pretty generous missions that you could do, where if you accomplish them, you got like a bunch of blue and red essence and stuff, or blue and orange essence. And that's the start of the game. I wonder if there's something in there. Probably not, because
Do
the
you guys
camera.
remember how I got up here? Because there's that, but no. Because it's like, this is too tall. And I jumped up here before, but there wasn't any way I could get up to this.
I feel like you came at from the other direction.
Try figuring it out. 'Cause
Like,
it's
I almost feel like
this.
you came from the direction that you're trying to jump up, because you had boss who lifted you up. I think you got up there via story bit, but I'm not quite sure.
Because it's
If
like,
you want- Go to the. Oh, hey, what the fuck, butterfly?
Okay.
All
No,
right,
this place used to be.
covered in
Okay, well,
corruption.
I'll keep playing, I guess.
So go get the butterfly. I'll look up a map of the hub, and I'll tell you if there's something down there.
This is just taking me down.
Oh,
So let's just try to get that. What?
There is something there.
Oh, out to figure out how to
I
get
have
there.
no way. I have no guidance on how to actually get there. It seems real rough because there's nothing to indicate on the map where it could be, like how to get there. Yeah, but there is something there. However, I can tell you that the thing that is there, you won't be able to access until you upgrade your key.
Oof.
Okay, well, I guess that's all right for now. We're definitely going to have to figure that out. So I'm not sure, Zach, if you want to just.
I'm gonna be looking it up in a second. I just wanted to finish my thought first.
Yeah.
League of Legends sucks.
I mean, you've always been saying that. Is that a surprise?
No, but it was just like because the thing was that the first 4 out of the 7 missions that they give you can accomplish in co-op versus AI, because it's stuff just like play this champion or do this role or kill this many dragons, and so they're like pretty easy. But then the last 3, well, sort of the last 3, all need to be done in some sort of competitive location, like competitive game mode. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do ARAM because I don't have time to do 5v5s. And for the first, like, I want to say I did a grand total of like 25 games to get the last 3 missions. And I want to say for my first 3 games, I was actually genuinely having a lot of fun. Because I was like, oh man, I forgot how fun it was to like play with other people and actually be good at the champion that I'm using. Like, it was nice.
Yeah.
And then on the fourth game, now Lawrence, I don't recall if you're actually like super familiar with League. I know that Janine is, but I don't remember if
I
you
am
are.
super not.
Okay. So let me ask you like a hypothetical question. Let's say I'm playing a tank, like a super heavy tank. All the items that I've bought so far this game have been health, armor, and magic resistance. I am as tanky as my tanky ass champion could possibly be. And when we go into an engagement, some pirate motherfucker shoots me with a single Q and takes me from 80% health down to 5% in a single ability, which has a 0.5 second cooldown. Does that seem a little high to you in terms of damage?
that's pretty dang high, unless the pirate dude is built to just be like super high damage.
So the pirate dude is Gangplank, and Gangplank's whole dealio is that what he's supposed to do is he's supposed to set up these. Saba, what are you doing? You trying to get to the butterfly?
I'm trying to get to that butterfly. Yeah. I'm having. Wait.
I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. I have faith. Close. That feels close. Sorry, what was I saying? But yeah, so Gangplank's whole thing is that he's supposed to set up barrels and then shoot his barrels with his Q in order to, because the barrels have armor reduction when they explode. That was a great jump. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but you did it. There's no reason to be up here.
I need to get there.
Oh my god.
Am I gonna have
you
to
can jump on
tiptoe
those.
my way? But like, how? What does that exactly
Jump
connect
on those,
to?
that's gonna be crazy.
Jump to it. Jump to the bottom left. No!
Oh.
He slipped off. But anyway, I don't really need to go into the minutia of like why this particular situation was frustrating. Just hopefully the idea of it being like, man, damage was crazy high was conveyed, because and obviously ARAM is a little different than like normal League, because normal League you gotta angle it out more, obviously.
Jump to that.
Normal League is a little different than ARAM, but it still comes out to the same thing of like, man, damage is crazy fucking high for like no reason. And so, like, you know, as I said, that was like game 4, and I had 20, and I ended up playing 21 more games of ARAM after that. And every single game devolved into, if any champion hit you with any form of crowd control, stun, slow, snare, anything that like prevented you from moving, you were instantly dead. like
Oof.
instantly, because as soon as the CC landed, everybody would just focus you and you would just explode in a like parade of blood. And it was very frustrating because it was the sort of thing where it's like, not only is it frustrating because, man, I'm playing tanky champions and dying in 2 seconds while not being able to do anything, and that's really frustrating, but also like when I'm playing like a squishier champion, like something like an ADC or a mage or whatever, if I like, not even if I make a mistake, just if my opponent just so happens to throw like their blitzcrank hook in the right direction, is like, oh, I'm just dead, and that's it.
Oof.
You might as well, like, the CC might as well just delete me from existence. So I think you had the right idea, Saba, because I do see a teleporter up there.
Yeah, I think normally you're not, I think this was sheer luck that I landed on that.
Well, you
to be
did it,
honest.
so you can do it again. It's not like anything's changed.
Do it again.
No, so I think this one right here is a little higher than
high,
the one to the
yeah.
right.
It's too high.
Too hard. Well, yeah, that's why I don't play competitive games that much anymore. I do it sometimes with friends still, but for the most part, I stay away from that because of that exact reason.
Well, because
It gets
like,
frustrating.
and it's frustrating, and it just like because like obviously I haven't really, Saba, why?
Oh, I pressed jump.
You
It didn't
clearly did not.
happen. I pressed X, okay? I'm the one pressing the button, sir.
I can see your button inputs.
She missed the X. Just calm down now, everyone.
Sir, can you please tell me that I need
Why
some
are you
direction?
going up here? This is not where you went before.
I know.
Then why?
I don't know how
I'm
to
getting
get
my
over
red
there.
flag ready, Saba. Because now you're just wasting time. You already know what you need to do, but you're like, I don't want to do it.
No, we literally went over there. Okay, first of all,
First of
let
all,
me take
you
a look at this.
No, not this. Go down and to the
Wait.
left. Stop. Down and to the left.
Where exactly would that
You-
take me? Because I already did that.
Just jump. Just go up to the thing. Oh my God.
Get it? I'm really close now.
I'm going to detonate.
I want to detonate as well, sir. Don't think you're the only one who's annoyed.
Yeah, but you're the one doing it.
Oh, please! That makes it even more annoying.
All right. Well, anyway, but yeah. So I haven't been following. Yep. Jump to there, and now go down and to the left. Jump from there onto that. You can see down to the left is like a platform. There you go. Teleporter.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if this
Correct.
took you anywhere. Oh, that's the
Yes.
butterfly. Holy crap.
That's. Oh no!
Don't die now that you're
No!
here.
Oh, it came up!
Holy shit. Cut grass. Touch grass, Saba.
Touch grass.
I'm okay.
All right, you did finally get this butterfly and the chest, I think. I think there's a treasure
Yeah,
chest
I
over
saw
here.
that for the first time.
Dude, 10 out of 16. There's only 6 butterflies left, I think. There you go. Please
Okay,
be an
I think
upgrade.
now
It's gotta
I've
be
cleared
worth it.
this area, except for
Oh,
like
it's
that
an
bottom,
upgrade.
right?
What is it?
Ooh.
Warp Slam creates a time bubble? What the fuck is Warp Slam?
Time? What the fuck
thought it
is a
was
time bubble?
That. Probably. Well, let's
I don't know why
I
you
don't
went
think
down.
I can do the bottom right now.
With this one
said,
single move, I'm gonna turn back time with this time bubble.
So well, though.
No, that's the place where I slid down.
Oh yeah, sorry. To finish my thought on League and then to pivot onto JoJo. After having like checked, because you know damage was crazy high, and I was like, is this like a thing? Am I just being like overly sensitive? Like, am I just being frustrating, or am I just being well, I am being frustrating, but am I just being frustrated because I'm not used to playing League, like what have you?
Probably a mix of all of that.
Probably a mix of all of it. But I go and I look it up, and like a bunch of pros, like streamers and people who play League for a living, they have like stuff where they're talking about they have stuff where they're talking about the current state of the game, and one of the guys said something that was really enlightening, I guess, which was apparently over the past like year and a half, the game was very tank focused. The idea being that tanks were so tough and so impossible to kill that tanks
There you
would be
go.
able to just wander into. Oh, look at the little time bubble. So I think that's jelly.
Yeah, slows them down.
Yeah.
Can't believe that's what we're calling the ability to freeze enemies jelly.
But it makes sense. Oh, by the way, Lawrence, I did check. You can put jelly and lava bubble at the same time, and they will proc at the same time on occasion.
Yes.
And dude, it just fucking kills people.
Oh yes.
So
It's
I
really
guess we're
good.
gonna try to make our way to here
You
now.
should definitely make your way to there. Yes.
There really isn't any close. No, that's a teleporter right there. Okay, never mind.
After you make your way over there, I will look up how to get to the bottom left place. So don't worry about that.
Bottom right.
Bottom
Bottom
right
middle.
of the bottom left area of the map. Yes. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so apparently, because there are so many champions and so many different items, and it's so difficult to balance the game, Riot must have made an internal. Zava?
I am trying to figure out how to get places.
Are you looking it up yourself?
No, I'm looking at this map very intently.
Oh, okay. Riot
just don't want this to take too long.
Riot evidently made the decision of like, well, we have to choose between either a tank meta or a high damage meta, and a high damage meta ends games a lot quicker. Like on average, games are 30 minutes, whereas with a tank meta, games are an hour and 10 minutes.
Ooh, yeah.
You know? So it's like, so they were like, all right, well, we'll just go with. I like how this robot's wearing high heels.
Yeah, you gotta look fashionable. he do be rocking that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So that was
change
it.
to a-
I am definitely not going to be playing any more League. Because it was almost impossible how quickly I started to get tilted.
Buddy,
Yeah.
where is your friend? Tell me, please. I'm begging
But
you.
yeah, speaking of JoJo, Lawrence, did you check out any of the spin-off mangas yet? I did send them to you.
You did send them to me. I've not read it.
You should definitely read the Whole Horse one.
Is it? I'm assuming it is canon stuff.
No. What
It's
the
not
fuck was
canon
that?
stuff.
I just
Also-
zoomed.
It is official in the sense that it was approved and published by Lucky Land Productions, but it is not canon yet. Essentially, that comes down to Araki's decision eventually, whether or not he wants it to be canon or not. I'm here to say that at least in chapter 1, like what we've seen so far, if it was canon, like if they approved it to be canon, I would have no problems because it's pretty cool.
Okay, so there's the dude.
You need the hanging guy.
No, I know. I'm just like,
Thank God
I
all these
don't-
claws aren't
I
killing you.
can't hear him.
I think if you look at the map, look at the map. There's like a bridge above you. I think he's there.
Or is that the little thing with the symbol right there?
The little thing with the symbol is the eyeball. Because that's boss. Because remember, this is where boss like sat down and hasn't moved since
You having
like
a moment.
like 2 streams ago. You jump up there? No, it doesn't seem like it.
Well, yeah, I'll read the
Oh.
spin-offs eventually.
Oh, that's a sword piece.
I can't see myself though.
Oh, come on though.
Where?
I
You
don't
need
think
to
I can get
clear the
up from here
corruption
right now.
first before you can get it. Okay.
Damn. So close.
Oh,
yet
sideways.
So far.
That was
Sideways?
awesome though. I didn't even know that was there.
Where am I?
Saba saw something. She was like, "That suspiciously looks like a ledge," and I'm like, "No."
Impossible.
Well, that's a way I didn't think I could come from. But I mean, good to know.
By the way, it did snow.
Oh,
Hey.
that's fun.
It's less of a blanket of snow and more of a bed sheet of snow. But the main thing that's happening is that it's fluctuating around here between freeze and thaw. There's a lot of ice. A lot of ice.
Oof.
But I think we're gonna be okay in terms of losing power or not, because the last time we lost power was because some idiot wrapped his car around a telephone pole. This time everybody in the area seems to freak the fuck out when it comes
Apparently,
to when it
yeah.
comes to snow, so I think they're all taking it seriously.
I think he is like right up there. I do agree. I just
How to get up there.
what? How did he hit me?
To the power of angry.
The Mets.
Okay, so that's something I can hit.
So you need to be up there. Yeah. See, I think you have to go back up to where that
Here
heart
is here.
I think it's to
a
where that
thing?
heart is, maybe. Oh, can you go around like that? I don't know about that. Oh, hey, look, a butterfly
Hey,
in the back.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you can't jump it.
Okay, well, let's find an
So
entry
you need to go.
this.
So you're at that red dot, right? That little interim.
hold on.
Well, don't take the teleporter. Yeah, never mind. I think you have picked up on what I was gonna say. I think you need to somehow make your way down here. Oh, back into the left. You can see like a little ladder. Wow, do you really have to
It
go
is
all
good.
the way around? This isn't taking you down though. In fact, that's a slam point. You can see where the ladder shows up later.
I have to keep going left.
maybe. Ooh, hello, new platform.
Now you're hitting a wall.
Okay, this is a little bit, just a tiny bit frustrating.
It's a little bit
That's
frustrating.
just a smidgen frustrating. See, it's like, this is what I meant by, like, I'm not familiar enough with the map to just know where to go.
Hey man, I beat the game and I don't even know where to go.
I'm gonna say, unfortunately, you are the one that knows it more than I do.
Okay. So here, let's go.
This game hates you.
I will say this map is feels like a maze.
You
Yeah,
need
I
to
don't know. I need to get up here.
open your map. Open your map. Open your map. Let's look at your map. So you could have gotten here by that path. Can I move the map with the arrow keys? Yes. Okay. So
Go ahead, because it's like I can't get the.
because I
to the
can't
white.
point at the screen and have you guys see. So imagine the middle of the map is like my cursor. So you're down here now, and because of that, I think you need to go all the way around, back up through the thing, and you see how there's like this little path in between the
This
corruption.
white one? No, I know how to go through there. Yeah, that
And
takes me
then
back down to the
here.
water.
But then where? Because then there's well, I mean, there's a warp point right here.
Yeah, that's where I started.
So how do you
No,
get down?
I was there though.
All right. Well,
This is
Let's keep going.
complicated.
we're getting to the point where I might be tugging at my collar a little bit, but I think we can still do it. I think once we figure this out, because this is like the last corruption. Literally, if you were to open up your collectibles, you would see that this is the last place that has corruption.
No, not here.
Map.
It's right here.
So now we want to go down because you want to open up the path, right? Or not. That works
You
too.
sit down, so like you want to go there because that's where we were.
Right, but I don't know if there's anything here that's worth what you're looking for.
So I was like, the white. I don't think I'm. Hold on. I think it may just be this.
You can also go down from here.
Yeah, I don't think I've been here. This is the key.
This was the
To a
key.
heart.
Look at that, and then there's a heart. And that's a health.
Sneaky heart.
That's a health point. Dude, now you can take 2 hits from those big guys.
Ow.
Well, not anymore. So if you go down from here instead of jumping across, instead of
Yeah.
going up the vine,
Nope.
that seems good.
No.
I think you're actually on the land bridge.
Yes, I think this was it. I think we're
I would go
correct.
down.
Oh, we did it.
I'm gonna say describe Hobbit in a single image.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at.
Oh, look, and there's the guy.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's also incredibly accurate because Saba's the one holding the map and I'm the one pointing.
Okay, now to get to him, I think I have to just go up
I
from where I
agree.
was.
Just careful of. Well, I don't know. Those
What's-
are bad.
Those guys, I think, are bad.
Lion Bridge.
I think this is what takes us to the small area. So
There you go.
this is the
That's like that's like
misty
one
area.
of the spin-offs. Like I said, there's like a bonus area per zone, so I think that's
Those
that.
guys are evil.
Just activate them and then run this way. Yeah. There you go. Wait for the gas to disperse and you're all good.
I was about to freak out if they managed to squeeze into the bridge.
It's like they glitch up. Oh, Saba, no.
He took too long.
I like your.
It's okay.
I like your spine poking out. That was fucked. That was like gruesome.
Okay, so I just have to go.
Yeah, Gib.
Did
I know
I,
where to
did I ever
go.
tell you about the one of the first times that I ever did? You know, like my patented like laughing so hard that I'm dying.
Yeah.
One of the first times that I ever did that was in the game Fat Princess, because the idea
Oh,
is that that game had an option. Like by default, it would have gore on. So the idea would be that when you hit people with a sword, you would like dismember them, and then they would die in blood and stuff. But
Oh, and it had an option for the non-bloody effect.
correct. You had the option where it would just be confetti and cake instead.
Yeah.
But I would often leave the gore on, and I was just laughing hysterically when. Oh, there you go. I was laughing hysterically when I got the giant in the DLC for the first time, because the giant has the ability to, if someone is at less than max health, you can just swipe at them, rip out their rib cage, killing them instantly, and then
Oh,
eat it to
Jesus.
restore your health. And I don't know, just something about that made me laugh. Wow, that's a lot of bosses.
That's a lot of bosses.
Okay, I'm not because I think this was a story. I think now this was a story progressing thing.
Well,
that
now
one?
in theory, now that the corruption is over, you could go to the giant and you could get its core. But I think
He's
what you're
floating.
doing did he just go into a flower?
I think he was floating and then he just descended, and so he just fell through the world.
Damn.
I think you can do the bonus
Such is
area
life.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through here.
But yeah, I don't know. There was just something about it. I don't know. I don't think it was actually like that funny, but it was more just like I was so shocked by how brazen it was to just have the player character just eat somebody, like just eat them, just outright.
Yeah, eating somebody, it's
It's shocking.
that's pretty nasty business. Yeah.
It was good. It was fun.
Okay,
Fun
well, I'm
time.
glad he
Fun,
gave
good
us a
time.
point.
Fun times.
Okay, there was a point I could hit, right?
This.
Yeah, right here. And now I can, don't forget, I can go on the bridge on the left side now. Like that was here.
Yes.
Remember that had a pound point? Just so remember that as well, please.
Who are you talking to?
Either one.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Either one, everyone. Can you... That? Sure? Yeah?
No, that was a bad jump. How do I get down from here, though?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Good question.
Actually, but now that I can...
Lawrence?
I'm Lawrence.
I'm Lawrence. You're right next to the ladder that you were just... that you wanted to do.
Yeah,
Unless you didn't want to do that area anymore.
I don't think we talk to boss now.
No, I do.
Boss is like, hello.
Wrong before
Door's
cleaning the
open.
corruption.
You don't have to do... Oh, but you want the sword. Sword piece.
Yeah. Okay, sword piece.
Sword piece.
Oh my freaking god.
Just keep climbing, I guess. I don't know where you are, but just keep climbing.
Yeah, there's gotta be a cleaner way to get there.
Nah, it's fine. Wait, go down so we can look at the camera. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to climb up and then go around, I think. Come on, you're so close.
No.
Maybe not. Maybe you're not even supposed to get it from this angle.
I also think that there's probably a different angle. Let's go to the right, the way I was going real fast, and let's see if can do it. Wow, the place looks
Hey, Lawrence.
different as well.
Yes.
How in
The-
part 3, Stardust Crusaders, how
All
did
right.
they defeat Mariah?
Mariah is the...
The magnet lady.
one?
She's
Magnet lady.
attractive.
Yes. She was defeated when Abdal and Joseph, after they finished fucking.
No,
After they
yeah, well,
finished
yes, but I mean, like,
Oh,
literally, how was she defeated? Like, what
She got
happened to her?
squished by her own powers.
Right, she
in
got
between,
squished. If you recall,
Abdal and Joseph.
she got crushed underneath like a washing machine and like a car, right?
Yes, and two massive men.
What if I told you that she survived?
Oh, I wouldn't be that surprised. First of all, because the the show straight up tells you, yeah, she lived. She
Yeah, because it says that she
retires after this.
retired, not was out of
no, she was
commission or
killed.
whatever. The
Yeah.
the phrasing that they use is.
She-
This is a
she
really
straight up
weird location, isn't it?
retired.
This is where we were before. I have a shortcut now here.
No, but I mean like that top part of the bridge because it doesn't seem to do anything, right?
Yeah.
Oh well. You're
Okay.
good. You know what your waypoint is. You have 3 hours left, so you're good. There's no more corruption anywhere on the map. It's just platforming, like that.
Grrr.
But yeah, I really like the concept of the whole horse spin-off manga because even if it's not canonical right now, it's definitely canonical in my heart because I really like the
My
idea.
heart.
I really like the idea of like the Dio's minions who actually survived, essentially all of them except for Vanilla Ice. Like all of Dio's disciples like 10 years later, like a full decade after Dio is like dead and gone, and all of them are just going like, man, I miss Dio. So I think you can grapple down. There you go. So now you're on
think
that
we're
location
here.
that you wanted to be at.
Unless this is where the water used to be.
I don't think so.
I miss Dio.
Oh, heart piece.
So silly.
RP's where?
You see the bottom left.
Oh,
What?
In their doors! Oh wait, go back. There's 3 doors. So now it's
Oh my god.
wow, I
God.
never
Why
saw
are we
this.
pulling
That's
this Scooby-Doo shenanigans right now?
do you just call it a
I can-
douche?
No, Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
shenanigans.
Scooby Doo.
What is this douche thing happening?
Dude, I didn't know that this was in the game. That's awesome.
Get out of here! Just fall off!
Man, I thought that was a camera glitch. Oh,
And I'm back here.
I can hear the Ben Hill.
Oh yeah,
music.
look at that help. She was right. I can't believe it.
Zach can't believe Saba's right. Okay, so I think this is just to this.
I think your suit is preventing you from going above 6.
Above 6 health?
Yeah.
What does suit do again?
It gives me speed, but I think reduces
Energy and health.
Let me at him! Joy!
I thought the suit would just like lop off her total health. I think it prevents her straight up from going above 6 health. Because that was your second health upgrade you've grabbed so far. And oh look, there's a core back there. Beneath you.
Or
I believe in you, Saba. You got this.
Thank you.
Sure. Cool.
So, nobody let go. This will take me back up. No.
Do you wanna
This area?
kind of, mostly just for conversation while Saba figures this out? Do you want to take a wild guess who Mariah ends up marrying?
she ends up marrying somebody?
She does.
All right.
At the
Okay.
when Lord Dio is defeated, she decides that she wants to settle down with somebody.
This
I
is
will
the
confirm to
beginning?
you it is a guy.
It is a guy, and it's someone we know?
Yes.
Interesting.
They fight him
Interesting.
actually.
So he's one of Dio's henchmen.
He's definitely one of Dio's disciples, like the ones that are introduced in
Disciples?
Cairo.
Oh, the
Actually,
Egyptian
okay,
gods.
hold on. So this shuffles between down and up. I'm thinking
Okay.
I should take care of the down one first.
That makes sense.
Where was that button?
Let me
go?
just get this guess
What?
out of the okay.
Thank you for grabbing onto the ladder, sir.
Wow, you're far away.
Indeed. All right, let me get this guess out of the way. does she marry Whole Horse?
She does not marry Whole Horse, although Whole Horse clearly laments that fact.
Oh no. Oh, just the idea like they had like a little community going with the Dio's disciples.
They like, I do believe that they straight up make reference to the idea that Dio's disciples did try to do like their own little support group, but they all ended up just talking about how much they miss Dio.
Oh.
Like, and that's like my favorite part is that like that's not even a power of being a vampire. Like, you don't get the ability to like mesmerize people in JoJo canon, because there's other vampires that can't do that. That's literally just Dio's
That's just
natural
Dio
charisma.
charming. Yeah. He's just charming as fuck, boy.
So charming that even after you rape and murder hundreds of women in order to restore your physical strength, you still have people that worship you 10 years after your death.
Damn.
Like, hot damn, dude, what the fuck?
What a guy.
Okay, so
What a
this.
guy.
So look, this brings us down. Let's try to
did
get
it.
to there.
Make sure you keep an internal map in your head of the doors.
Oh, that's one of the hardest things you could ask me to do.
Well, you're gonna have to do it because that's the level.
Did Vanilla
What the
Ice
fuck?
die in this fight?
Vanilla Ice did die. Yes.
Did die, okay. So not him.
I think maybe this is it for this.
I can give you another hint.
Alright.
He was defeated by Avdol.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't remember who defeated who, so let me think about this a little bit more.
Okay, now I can shift these things up.
Abzal.
I have to go.
Then I'm glad that it isn't what's his name? Alessi.
It is definitely not Alessi. Although that would be funny.
That
Okay.
would be ridiculous. Oingo defeated himself, so that's not him. Who am I missing? Wait, the cap? Wait, I think that's a tarot
Captain
card.
was Deep Blue Moon, so no.
Yeah.
Not the orangutan either. Much to the orangutan's frustration,
Good.
probably.
Oh, is it one of the Darby brothers?
It is neither of the Darby brothers.
Same.
Yeah. Although that would I wouldn't even be able to describe to you how fucking hype I would have been if in the spin-off manga the hottest woman in part 3 married the hottest dude in part 3. D-A-R-B-Y.
Yeah, Darby.
Okay, now we're moving on.
You are moving up,
Steely
and I think you're
Dan.
doing good progress, Saba, but just remember that there is a core that you missed.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, and the only way to access it was through a door, so you're gonna have to figure out what door it was later. And remember, the doors take you to different locations, like they don't directly connect to each other.
Butterfly.
Only 4 butterflies left. You're
Yeah.
running out of dudes, Lawrence.
My
I
dude.
am. So it's not Steely Dan?
Steely Dan was the lovers, and he's not dead. You're right about that. But no, it is not
Oh no,
Steely
he got
Dan.
defeated by the Jotaro.
He got defeated by Jotaro. Yep.
Okay, so it's only this way.
Page aura. Who? am
look,
I-
this is
I'm
this
running out of
point.
dudes.
Think about it, Lawrence.
Think about it.
How?
Wait,
I'll
wait,
give
that's a
you.
tarot card.
I'll give you one more hint.
All right.
I don't
His
think there's
fight
anything else
was
here.
in between Darby the Younger. Well, wait, which one? Which Darby was the video game one? Was that the older brother or
Wait.
the younger brother?
I thought that was the younger brother.
Okay, so his fight was in between Darby the Younger and Vanilla Ice.
Wait, that's a short list.
Correct.
What? Who's that?
You still need to get that gizmo.
No, I know, but as
That's
of
a
right
guy,
now,
so I can get rid of
missing
Pet Shop.
Yep, she did not marry Pet Shop. Although Pet Shop is important to the narrative.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
the
Pet
whole
Shop
thing
was
the whole thing that Whole Horse is trying to do is he was hired by some lady to find Pet Shop's brother, kinda. Apparently, like before Pet Shop became a stand user because he was pierced by the arrow, he was a performer, like a showbird, along with a parrot, and the parrot has gone missing.
Ooh.
But where are you going?
Well, first I'm trying to figure out how to also get this. But then also, I
It's
don't
through a
think I could
door.
have
You have to
gone.
do you have to go into the door area that you were already at. I don't know why you left.
Please don't tell me that's a vampire dude.
It is not the vampire dude. I can promise you.
All
Because the
right.
vampire dude was killed by Dio when he woke up. Remember?
Oh, this? that's not
Yeah.
it.
Oh
That.
yeah, you're totally right. Who am I missing? I don't remember there being a fight in between Darby the Younger and
Think very carefully about what happens.
I get through that. And then
So they fight Darby the Younger, right, with the video game stuff, and he has the puppets, and it's the yes, 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 no, 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 right?
Yes.
Then they wander into like the main foyer of the mansion, and Avdol's like, this place doesn't make any sense. It's too large.
I'm losing it.
It's Kenny G.
Who's Kenny G?
He was the guy who was hiding inside the pillar, and his whole stand ability was to make it look... Wait, walk back through that door.
That'll just take me back to the beginning.
Different door, though.
No, it's not a different door. So this door only takes me to this one.
Okay.
And then this one only takes me to the health one.
Okay, and the health one takes you back.
Yeah, and then so this one takes me to this, which is part one of this. And then I go up, And then this one will just take me back to default. So I'm like, okay, fam, I'm gonna go to the second one.
You shitting me. You shitting me, Zach.
I'm not.
This fucker.
Yeah, she married Kenny G.
This.
Wow.
It turns out that much like Kenny G's music, Kenny G, when he's not like, you know, a minion of a vampire lord, apparently he's really compassionate and kind, and she even outright says that one of the reasons why she loves him is that she knows that she has nothing to fear because he will never cheat or run away.
Can you remind me what his ability is? I don't even remember.
His actual stand ability, I don't remember the name of it, but his actual stand ability is it's like illusions, and it is to straight up his stand. The plan was that he was going to make the mansion appear to be this massive labyrinth of like infinite corridors and
I don't know how to get
rooms
there.
and stuff.
You see those two? I don't know how to get to those two doors.
Can you wait? Hold up. There. No. Stop. Go down. No. Go down. See how there's like a little ledge that knocks out? Do you think you can stand on the tippy tip of that ledge and jump there? Actually, you know what? Never mind. You could have went up the ladder and then just dropped down.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I didn't think about that.
I'll
I
try
thought
to
about
do
that as you were falling, and I was like, my bad. Hopefully that doesn't happen in real life.
Well, okay, you know, pray that.
But yeah, so that was Kenny G's, or that was the whole plan with Kenny G, was that he was gonna make it seem like the mansion was like infinite and they would never be able, and like essentially he was just there to buy time so Dio could recover. But so in terms of actual reasons why he's there, he's a mistake because Araki realized that in an earlier like shot he showed 12. It was either 12 or 13 Egyptian gods.
Not that.
But he only had 11 or 12 fights planned. Because in that shot when he describes the 13 Egyptian gods, he accidentally included Dio. But that doesn't make any sense because Dio's stand is the world. There you go. You did it.
We're here.
We're finally done. You can just jump to your death now for an easy shortcut.
Yeah. That's all it takes.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, and then there's, I think, that other part which we were missing, which I'll try to go for that. I'll open up the map. Like right there. Right, you see there's something there, and I think there's another one that leads to like the rest of this. Because I don't think I see any other connectors.
Hey, be quick about it though. I don't think you have any other abilities that you unlocked, so I think you are now technically able to free roam the map. As long as you can figure out where you're going. So, you got time. You got time. You still got like 3 hours. It's fine. I say to myself.
We will start panicking at the 1 hour mark, okay, guys?
Well, because like the end of the game kind of hits hard and fast. Like it just suddenly happens. So it'll be fine. But yeah, so Lawrence, that's who Mariah ends up marrying, and apparently they have a lukewarm marriage. Not a lot of passion, but not a lot of strife either, which I guess is okay.
I guess that's fine. Yeah.
Like it could have been, like it could be worse. Nice. Wow, what a dick. And there's your money. What else? Oingo's in it.
Oingo. Wait, which one's
that
Oingo
face
and
when
which
you
one's
marry the
Boingo?
hottest girl in the part. Yes.
Which one's Oingo and which one's
Oingo
Boingo?
is there. The younger of the two Oingo Boingo brothers.
Yes, the more important brother.
Definitely the more important one. Apparently, Boingo is still around, but like he survived his encounter with the explosive orange. It's just it horribly disfigured him, and now he has to constantly use his stand in
Oh,
order
God,
to keep
I'm
his
back
face
here.
from looking.
Oh,
So like now,
that's unfortunate.
yeah. So now the idea is that instead of being able to warp his face into any other face, he can either warp his face into his previous like normal face or various forms of different fucked up faces, like scars and burns and stuff. So it's not
Yeesh.
nearly as effective as it used to be, although it's still kind of useful. But with that being said, he never leaves his normal face because he's like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then I think one of my favorite parts is that Oingo didn't really have a guardian anymore, right? Because his brother wasn't taking
Yeah.
care of him, and a whole horse like fucked him over in their fight, if you recall.
Yeah.
So Mariah has been taking care of Oingo.
Oh,
Hey!
you telling me they had like a little family going on?
Kinda. It's less of a motherly relationship and more of like a parole warden
Oh,
sort of thing, where she's like, get the fuck out of my house, get out of my sight. If you're hungry, come over for dinner. If you need a place to stay, we have a bed. Otherwise, get the fuck away from me. So I don't know. It's
It
not
sounds-
exactly
it
the most
sounds so-
wholesome thing in the world, but it is there.
that sounds so
armor.
wholesome and unwholesome at the same time.
Yeah, that's Mariah.
Yeah.
Cheating
Don't forget,
me.
you can shock them to stop them from swinging. There you go, like that.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna say? Pet Shop is dead. So you'll recall that he died in the fight against Iggy.
Yes.
He got his face crushed. Wow, good catch. He got his face crushed by a small dog and then drowned underwater, so he's dead.
He drowned.
I don't know what that is. I can get to that.
Where?
In
So
the
you know
world.
JoJo.
Yes, I'm familiar with
You're
JoJo.
familiar.
You're aware
You're
of
familiar
JoJo.
enough with JoJo to answer this question. Whole Horse
Ow! Ow!
is, as I said, he's hired to find. You have to go up those vines
know.
right there. There's a
I'm
vine
just gonna
ladder.
Double. Yes, I got it, Zach. Thank you.
Why? I don't know why you do this. Kill that thing. End him. Anyway.
His misery.
So Whole Horse
Okay,
is
I'll just
tasked
quickly go do
with
that.
finding pet shops like Brother Parrot, right, which I talked about before. And over the course of chapter 1, Whole Horse learns that the former trainer who trained both of the birds, he sold the parrot to somebody, kinda. Like he was essentially coerced into selling them the parrot. Where do you think the parrot was taken?
My knowledge of JoJo is supposed to answer that?
Yes.
Morio.
Yes.
Morio, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's Morio. And he goes and like the last panel of chapter 1 is him arriving in Morio, and somebody bumps into him, and he's like, "The hell's wrong with you? What's up with your hair?"
Oh. I just
And
get.
sure enough, Josuke turns around and goes, "I'm sorry? What?"
Say again, little bitch.
I love it so much. It's so good. Don't forget you can stun him.
I just want to make sure I don't
Dodges.
run off the map.
Yeah, that's a good caution to have. Nice.
Indeed.
Oh, and a slow time.
Oh, he's still going.
Oh my god, all of his animations slowed down because he was in the
Yeah.
time bubble.
That's so great.
Oh, you can upgrade your sword, which
Yeah.
means I should look up how to get to that other lore thing.
Man, that time bubble is useful.
Yeah.
Who knew that stopping time would be very, very powerful?
I think this is an entrance. No, it's not.
It
but
looks
I think
like an
by
entrance,
this point, So I grabbed all this extra stuff on the bottom level. I still didn't unlock any of this.
I don't think
Which
you
I'm like-
do. I'm not sure though.
Do you see that like light gray thing right there?
That's true.
But I don't.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's a
As of right
thing.
now,
Maybe
that
because it's such a
land
big,
does
it's such a
not
big
exist.
open area. Maybe that's a thing where you summon land from underneath it.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
since there's literally no land south of you.
Okay, let's go upgrade my sword right now.
Bruh, I have no idea how to help you with this. There are apparently 5 lore rooms, and we found 1.
I thought we found a second one.
We
As
found
well?
a second one. We didn't open it because you didn't have a key upgrade.
Which.
If you want to find it on the map, it looks like a
Right.
looks like a metal book.
I'm gonna need to go back, which means going back down the ladder to the right.
You do this. You did this one. Okay, so you found lore room 1, which makes sense because it's the only one that requires the first key. So actually, you could have accessed lore rooms 2 and 3 because you had the
I just
second
had-
upgrade.
In we go to get number 3.
Thirsty.
Good old water.
Oh, that was correct.
I've been drinking soda.
Oh. Join the water gang.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Where should be my next goal? Because I did the place where I thought I could do that, but apparently I can't
Well, there's a
do
different
that.
lore room that you already have access to. Okay, well that one's not that bad. I know how to get to the lore room that you did that you wanted to. The one that's in like the super bottom left.
Oh, even
Look
fancier
at that
keyblade.
key. Look at that blade. And this is the last
Okay.
upgrade, and you are gonna need that for all the lore rooms. So
Okay, well let's take a look at the map real fast because
look at the map in the bottom left. So the area that you wanted to go to, nope, sorry, down there, right? It's actually super easy to get there. So we should head back to that area.
okay, this is the correct place to do that.
Yeah.
Incorrect. That was incorrect on my part.
Hello, everybody. Zach and Cheese here. That's what that's the guy's intro.
Okay, good. I'm glad I got to this.
Oh, okay. You remember that pit that the camera would like pivot down to, and we kept jumping, and you would just keep dying?
Maybe give me a sec.
It was in like the water area ish.
Water area. Okay, I'm returning back to here. Okay. I am here.
Okay, in the center of the area there's a button.
Is it just that?
Yep. Just press that button.
Okay, so I get, okay. I had stopped myself from doing that before, but I guess I was incorrect. And that is exactly what I should have done. I had to be at this angle.
There you go.
It doesn't appear to be time-based either. Wow, thank you. Okay, let's go.
Now jump to that one. There you go.
Go. And we're here. Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah,
It's
there
the
it
lore
is.
room. Do you have the? Does your key open this? I'm not sure.
Yes. I think this is level 3.
That appears to be. That's level 2.
Okay, well.
So now you can do this and the third one, which is fine either way. So the first lore room was called Exodus.
It was a bit too weird for me to like fully understand what was happening in that one, but so I'm hoping maybe this will shed some more light for us. Okay, now we're gonna sit down, I think. And that's it. Yeah, I don't get what this means, but sure, I guess.
This one is called Arrival.
Okay, so they jumped off their planet to this planet.
If you look at the 3 symbols in the middle, you can actually see that it's the same, like it's the same arms opening and then
Except-
closing.
Yeah. True.
All right. Do you want to do lore room 3, which I believe you can do?
Okay, there's nothing else to here. Yeah, it's just.
If you open up your map,
Yeah.
I'll try to instruct you on where it is.
Because there's a book here, and then I think there's one
That
more
one's you already
book
did.
right there.
Okay, so that one is lore room 4, which I
Oh,
believe you
okay.
can, which I believe you can also do. But if you scroll up a little bit, sorry, it's hard. It's hard to navigate this fucking YouTube video.
Maybe here.
It would be. So you see where the big gold thing is?
Yeah.
Like put the gold thing in the middle of your screen. Up. So on top of that white, that little divot that you see there, that's the entrance to lore room 3. But you actually have to go in through the pipe. So if you go to if you go back to the
No,
map,
what-
there's a
Okay.
warp point to the east of there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, not below it, to the east of it. It'll be a lot easier. To the east. East. There. So warp to
Okay,
that
let's
one
go
and
to
then you
a-
should be able to get in there.
Thing real quick.
You've actually already been to this area, like this particular.
I just don't know why it didn't.
Well, because
Pop
the
up.
idea was that you've already been into this cave, but it didn't have any water in it before. So when you jumped in, you would die.
Oh, yeah, that place where I kept on throwing myself off, and we're like, why is the angle feels like something should be happening here?
Correct.
Yes, okay, I recall this.
So if you do as I said, we should be able to get that. And then I don't think we can get lore room 5 because you need the final sword upgrade first.
Let's see. So I'm missing. I think that's a place I can go to.
That is probably a place that you can go to, yes. But I'm not even gonna look at lore room 5 yet, just because I know we can't access it.
Well, I also have to look at because I'm also looking for like places I missed for the pieces itself.
I mean, sure.
So I think also, where is it? I don't think I need that, but like right there.
Right there makes sense. It's a lot of pipe
Yeah,
work.
I missed a lot of stuff there. So I need this.
There
right
you go.
here.
Yep. You're just gonna run all the way across the bridge. It'll be
And this is exactly why I have a speed suit.
the
the speed
location that you're trying to get into. It's a big, weird-looking cave. Nope. You want to go? Do you want to take the top path? Yep.
Okay, I just
You
gotta
going?
keep running.
Yep. Yep.
Vroom. Lawrence, if you could.
He's muted.
No, he's muted.
He
So I was
did,
gonna
he
ask
did the,
him
he did the
maybe-
thing where he mumbled what he was doing and then left.
So I was like, he could maybe look up where the other sprites are. So like, if I'm ever close to one, he
There you
could
go.
just let me know. Because you're already looking up something else.
It's fine.
So I can jump down now, right?
Yep, now you can. This area used to have no water in it, so you would die. Now it has water, so you land and you're fine. This is an entire zone. It's like an entire cave.
There's
Yeah.
3 things in here I can get. I totally forgot, but I should check on that
When
to
you're
make sure I
in
got everything.
when you're in dungeons, yeah. Health.
Oh, well, there's
There
that.
is.
I can't reach that. Dude, one-shot KOs. That's super nice. Oh, droids. I will take care of you yet. Oh my god, this is so big.
Down. I'll go down for the health.
They got, like, shots now. I can't, it doesn't appear I can do anything with these things. Okay. Well, I got rid of them. That was satisfying in its own. Okay, down. Lovely. Okay, that was good. Yeah, that was pretty straightforward. No, wait, so now I'm at 7 hearts.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
you
more
did.
than
You did
6?
go above 6. You are at 7.
No, he's got armor.
Don't forget to shock him when he starts swinging. There you go.
Should I do these first, or should I just go take a
Health.
peek at this place? Oh,
I think you should do these first.
That's a.
The lock up at the top isn't.
eh?
So,
Do you not see that there are like things above them?
yes, but like I thought those moved up after I hit them.
I think there is something else going on.
This is just here. Well, I took care of those guys. I guess I try just going. Ah, okay. And then it goes back down again. Well, thank you. Very nice.
Look at that.
We have raised something.
This thing.
I'm not tall enough on my own. Oh, so this is what this was for. I only saw like the bottom half of it. Camera angle makes me scared. Ooh.
There you go.
Okay, now I don't have to be as scared. Okay. I think I'm just supposed to go up.
I agree.
Long ladder. Oh. I don't think there's any to the right. Look at him. You see that guy right there?
There's bats.
Friendly bats.
Fuck you, Lawrence.
Fuck you, Scoob.
Fuck you, Scooby-Doo. Always running away and shit. If you go,
I think that's the way
down
out.
from here.
Oh, you steal those Scooby treats.
No, well, sorry, I didn't mean like down. I meant like in the direction towards the camera through the water. Yeah. So there should be a Vista and a Gizmo in here. Yeah, there you go. Both of them right there.
Oh. In the last, like, little section.
And you were gonna leave.
No, I was like,
I
I know
thought
that's a exit.
you
I
were
said
going to
I
leave.
know that
Dumb.
was the exit. That was
That's kind of cool.
So yeah, Lawrence, this is we had actually found this cave earlier in the game.
But it didn't have any water in it. So last time we were here, we just kept throwing ourselves off, thinking like,
Yeah.
well, it must exist for a reason.
But now
Am
it
I just
does.
in a different location?
You're above
Yeah,
the
please.
cave entrance that you entered, and above you is the lore zone. It's right there.
Oh, lore. It's the state
You'll
of
see.
Alabama.
You'll notice how this looks like your sword now. Man, fuck that guy. Like, he's dead. Oh my god.
Okay.
Let's see. Does it
Yeah.
fit your sword, or does your sword kinda not fit?
No, I think it. I think it's good. Yeah,
I think
that's
it perfectly fits. Which leads me to believe that you actually can't do lore tablet 4 or 5 yet. Because
I need two more sword pieces.
Because you need the sword pieces first. Yeah.
And I love the little gear movements that they were doing when they were setting up that door.
It's like so unnecessary, but it looks so cool.
Yeah. It's like, guys, it's an emergency. Open the door. All right, give me 5 minutes.
Right. This one is lore room 3. Right?
As you say so, yeah.
This one
maybe.
is called Awaken,
Yeah.
as you can tell by the achievement we just got.
Aye.
Okay, so just an energy shift, I guess. Doesn't really explain. I don't get it. Like, obviously there's movement going on, but my understanding is lacking.
Alright, well, there you go. You did it. Now, if you wanted to do more, wow, cool slow-mo. Oh, that was cool.
Okay, shall we try to uncover
You wanted
like
the pipes
these?
there.
Yeah.
There's a warp point near the pipes if you wanted to use that.
I'll have to try to find my way out.
So Lawrence, I recently heard allegations made against you that you're a big dumb. How do you feel about that?
Ow.
How do you feel about
Alright,
these allegations?
Alright, I have to admit now.
Welcome to
the
CNN.
Confession. Alright, let's get a press conference ready. Alright,
The press
so
conference
everyone,
is ready, sir. You're live
confession
right
to make.
now.
Alright, thank you, sir. Alright, so I have a confession to make. I am a big dumb.
Oh! excuse me, sir.
Oh my God,
It's like
no,
1,000 of me with microphones. How long have you known that you were a big dumb?
Ever since my friends told me. And that's all I needed to know, and that's what I do.
Excuse me, sir. Is there anything you want to say to other big dumb people out there?
Did I not do this?
Don't be afraid to hide.
Don't be afraid to hide. You're encouraging them to hide.
Get out of
Something
here.
happened.
Wouldn't that be funny if you just turned off the water?
Okay, so this is the vista. We don't need this. Instead, we're gonna go
You
this
want to walk
way.
on the pipe? Oh, I think it was a bug because I think you already spun both of those.
Yeah, I was like, that shouldn't be. Yes, this way.
Yeah, look, all these big spin things directly in the way of your path. There's no way you wouldn't have spun them. Good improv, Lawrence.
I like
do
how
not
we kept adding on, like suddenly CNN and press conference are involved.
I could see the thing in my head. Did I tell you about the idea for a skit that I had that I want to do one day?
What was that?
Imagine, if you will, two cops and in an interrogation room with like a guy. The guy was the only person caught in a bank heist, right? Like after a bank heist. There's a good
Alright.
cop, bad cop thing going on. Wait, is that a lore tablet over there? Go up again?
I am unsure, sir.
Look.
Yes.
Wait, is that on your map?
That's like in the area I'm trying to get
Well, there
to.
you go. Look at that. Isn't
But I
that, isn't
can't-
that
I can't-
convenient?
I don't know how to access, because like that pipe that you see there, I don't know what that is.
It's below you.
But how do I get to below me?
Probably slowly and carefully.
And wonderfully.
It's like, look.
I'm looking. I'm seeing a bunch of dumb.
Wait
Hey, that's my job.
Oh! There you go. See, look. You gotta make your way downtown. You're fine. All right. Anyway, sorry about back to the skit.
Yes.
So it's two cops,
How do I jump
good
in?
cop, bad cop, right? And the good cop goes, "Listen, we know you're trying to be loyal to your crew, but if you just give us some names, this won't be as bad for you." And the robber goes, "I don't remember no names." And the bad cop goes, "Ah, perfect. We just so happen to have something exactly for that." And the robber goes, "Huh?" And he pulls out like a whipped cream can with like a shoddily put label on it that says memory foam. and the robber goes, "What are you gonna do with that?" And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be fine." Good cop holds his head, bad cop puts the nozzle in his ear, and for then a split second, a close-up full head shot of the robber as you hear the thing like go, and like his ears and mouth and nose and like tear ducts start just oozing with foam, and he's like, and then it hard smash cuts to like the wide shot again where he's totally fine, and he's just like, "What was that?" And the bad cop goes, "Do you remember any names now?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're all named Tony." And that's the end of the skit.
Yeah, this didn't yield me anything, I think.
That's so good.
I just, in my mind, I can see the thing of the of the foam.
It's a little horrific in my eyes or in my imagination.
No blood, it's just foam.
It's just
happening? Why am I here?
just to suffer.
I don't fucking know, Saba. Why are you here?
I tried. You see, I fell down, but the pipe didn't go anywhere.
I think it's because you can walk underneath the thing. Like, see, this pipe doesn't connect to the pipe below it. I think you can walk across it underneath.
I did, but it doesn't lead anywhere.
I don't believe you.
Zach, I was literally just there. Enough to want to make me kill myself.
Well,
I don't know
kill
what you
Zach
want
first
from
before
me,
you do
man.
that.
I want direction.
From who? Me? Fuck you. I'm gonna give you half an hour. if you
Jeez.
if you don't, well, because now I'm getting worried because I'm like, well, we do have other stuff to do. We have 2 entire giants to grab their cores from. Their cores light.
Where's the
I don't know.
light?
Maybe we can't. Maybe you just can't get there yet. Who knows? I think you can. Why don't instead of doing this area, why don't you start from the bottom? Do you look at the map? So like start from down there where that big pipe is, and then walk along the big pipe.
Well, I'm going down there anyway.
Oh boy.
I see a thing
Luckily
there.
for you. Oh, look at that! It's like a slide.
Yeah, how do I reach that?
By
I
walking.
think this should be good. This should be good, maybe. Yes. Delectable.
Can you
Delightful.
jump to that thing to your right? Jump, I guess. Oh! Look at that! Ain't that a nifty little thing?
Ain't that a nifty little...
What are you making fun
I
of
see
me?
evil people with low frame rates.
With low frame rates.
That's how you know they're
Fine.
evil.
There was a TikTok that was making the rounds on Reddit and Tumblr because it was just really funny. Of he's a guy who does like some pretty good impressions of like different voice actors and stuff, and he's like this kind of like burly looking white guy with blonde hair. So one of the impressions that he did was or that he does relatively frequently is Aquaman from Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
he's a,
Oh, yeah?
he goes to like start talking about something. Oh, there's a teleporter. He goes to start talking about something, and as he like turns around, this like wooden plank falls and bonks him on the head, and he goes, "Oh, what the fuck was that? I probably didn't see it because my back was turned."
Well,
I don't know why you did
Oh.
do you see anywhere to go from there?
that.
Up.
To not die and reset
I was
your
just
position.
up.
I don't
Correct.
know,
Up is
Saba.
safe.
I think that there's
Here.
a second vine ladder that you're ignoring.
These? Why would they put a... Oh, you think something will move later?
Yes.
And that's why that was there? Okay.
That's exactly what I think, in fact. You summarized it perfectly. Do you have access to my mind? Because if you do, you know how angry I am. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you see how my hit doesn't actually do anything?
Yeah, I think it's because it's metal instead of stone. I think that's supposed to be the indication that... What the fuck? Holy shit!
What a
Stop
toss.
punching him! Just slash him or something.
I want that man on my ultimate
Oh,
frisbee
also
team.
slow him. Yeah, so now like when he
No,
attacks,
Now
Still-
he can block still as fast.
that's bullshit.
Die, please!
Oh man, I'm sure glad you stopped time. Or I'm sure I was mad that you stopped time, but I'm still pretty effective.
Why?
I just love how angry he's
What the fuck?
Oh, it was...
Can I ask, are you doing collectibles or still the main story?
She's doing collectibles.
Oh,
The main story is that she needs to get the 4 giant cores, and once she does that, then she goes to the tower and then gets to the end of the game. That's what she does.
yeah, see, that's why I am not a collectible type of person.
What accent is that?
I don't know. That's my stupid accent.
Oh, that thing won't activate until you kill everything in the area. So you do gotta kill this guy. So, as frustration for not
up.
doing the Dark Souls LP next, I actually looked into because the thing with Dark Souls is that if you have somebody who knows what they're doing, it's a lot more fun because there's a lot of secrets in the game, and discovering the secrets are obviously really nice on your own, but a lot of the secrets you would lament missing if you did miss them. So I was looking into it and I was like, maybe I'll be able to like remember some of this stuff for when we eventually do our playthrough. It's impossible. It'll never happen. And B,
What, the playthrough or the remembering the secrets? No.
It's so much stuff. Like in Dark Souls 2, which is the one that I was watching last night, there is a side quest that eventually leads to the Moonlight Greatsword, which you'll recall is like a thing that I told you about when we were playing Metal Wolf Chaos.
Yeah. I remember we were talking about that a lot.
So there's a side quest in Dark Souls 2 in order to get the Moonlight Greatsword, but it's so specific and it has like 7 steps to it.
Yeesh.
And it's like, there's no way I'd remember all of these just to get the Greatsword, which we might not use. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what playthrough we're gonna be going for. But
We don't know what skills we're gonna use.
exactly. And so
Oh, this is how we go back.
but so I was and it was all well and good. I was having a good time just sneezing.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, where else now?
So
Because I uncovered this, was good.
you actually have all 5 lore tablets now. Or rather, you know where all 5 are. So what you should do is return to that giant right there. And you can see there's actually a sword. Look, there's a sword fragment right there.
Oh, I guess I just didn't complete that one
Can
area.
you look at anywhere else on the map to see if there's a
Sword
anything?
fragment?
Yeah. Because if
'Cause I
not,
need
if not, I do have a
more.
map of that has all the stuff on it.
There's just like a corner in there that's not filled, but like I don't. There's also that corner where I also don't think anything's there. I don't know how to get to that. No, I'll just go for that area then. That's what I'll try to aim for. Luckily, there's a thing right here.
Lawrence can use this to help you since he's such a helpful guy.
Oh, I don't want to see this freaking map. This map's so confusing.
Look how enormous the map is.
What the heck, man?
Let's go here.
All right, now help her. She's looking for sword fragments so she can get lore tablets that she doesn't know how to read. Just do the giants for a bit. Let's just focus on making progress and do the giants.
I can't even zoom in on this, so I don't even get a good look.
You can't? If you click on it, it'll bring up a thing in Discord that says open original, which will then take you to the full-size image in your web browser, and then you can zoom in.
I don't even know how I got up here.
You can walk up that. It's a ramp.
Freaking. Fine, let me go from this direction. Better, but I'm still. Okay.
But yeah, Zach, if you're able to find the secrets of Dark Souls, that'd be pretty cool. Because I can tell you right now, I do not.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes, I forgot that's what I was talking about. So I'll be obviously it won't be for a while because I still need to buy Dark Souls 1 and 2 on sale. But the reason the thing I was gonna bring up is dude, Dark Souls 2 sucks.
Well, it is the less popular of the 3, yeah.
But like certainly, like by far, and like people argue as to whether or not 1 or 3 is better, because I think 3 is better gameplay feel, but 1 is less pandery and the narrative is better. But anywho, Scoozy, out of because I'm watching like a super compilation of the Super Best Friends playing Dark Souls 2, and it's fucking 11 hours long.
Good lord.
So I'm slowly making my way through that over days and days.
Oh, this was from the little vine thing, right? but we didn't know how to.
You want to go to the chest of the robot, of the giant. Oh, it's that. That's what the. You want to go. You want to go to the top. So open up your map. Up and to the left. No, up and to the right. Sorry, of where your red dot is where the bridges start. You want to take that long, thin bridge around now that there's no corruption, so you can get the sword piece. Because you can actually see that you can jump across.
Hold on, I think I know what you're.
But yeah, so out of
have to remind myself.
31 bosses that they have fought so far in Dark Souls 2, I want you to give me a rough guess as to how many of those 31 bosses are humanoid entities who are larger than you that wield a sword.
29
down.
out of
You wanna go
31.
down. You wanna go down.
Down.
Yep.
So this.
Yeah, along the bridge.
So I thought I was here before. Yeah, and then there's. Where am I?
What the fuck happened?
What? What?
You're in the tree.
Oh. He's hiding in the tree.
Well, I'll be back. 5 seconds.
Great. Oops.
29 out of the 31 bosses that they fought so far were big giant humanoids with sword.
A little. You're close. It's 25.
They.
But that is still a shockingly overwhelming number of bosses are just.
But what types of swords? Are they giant swords? Are they tiny swords?
Giant man with tiny sword. That might just be a dagger, though.
That might just be a dagger though. No, it's like it's the exact same thing every time.
Oh,
Where it's just
didn't go all the way
like,
up.
you know, dude with sword. Almost the exact same moveset for all of them too.
Sure, yeah.
And the thing is
Assassin
that
man
there
with
are some really
sword?
cool. There are some really cool. I think you can jump. Yeah, there you go. E.
Do I have to go up? Wait, they may have indicated tree.
Tree.
You're using. You fell through the
I'm
world.
dead.
What?
You
Well-
clipped into a tree and fell through the world. Can we try? Can we try? Go back up to where you were before. No, like well, I didn't mean teleport, but. I mean that's not really much of a change.
Okay.
Can I try something for just a quick second?
Yeah, you can take over if you.
I think I can do this. Yeah. Keyboard and mouse is weird, but it works. Cause where is it? It's like around here. What is it? What is it run? It's shift. Look me go. Look me go, Dad. Man, the camera shifting sucks. But I know we tried this already, but I don't know how we would get here otherwise.
I just don't know how to get below this or whatever either. This is taunting me.
Lord.
This piece. Oh.
I did something.
I think you jumped on that one block.
There's like a block, yeah. What did I do? Oh. I did something. What is it for map? M?
Oh. Is that the
And I
right?
don't think you can get it via the other way.
You don't think we can get it from down?
I don't know about down, but from like the left.
Fuck!
Nice.
So I searched it up how you get there. Should I
Yeah.
spoil it or should you figure?
Just
how
tell
you
us,
guys
we have no
just,
time. We have 2 hours left.
Go here.
What? Alright. Well, I mean, I guess
I'll leave you
Tama
to
could do
this.
this.
No, I'll leave it to you.
Why?
Just to give me a little break.
Is little baby getting frustrated?
No.
I never get frustrated.
I'm
I know,
not
that's
saying
That's
video
stone
games.
pillar. That's stone pillar over there. I'm on that. Climb that
This
shit.
here?
Climb that shit. Yeah. Now let's climb onto the next one. Yeah. And then blue grapple.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to do that with the mouse.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
let it- Yeah. And then touch the sword.
Okay,
go
we
any higher
need
than
one
that.
more piece.
Is it 2 more? Oh, it is literally 1 more piece.
Okay. I like how it was like, I fucking had enough of this. I'm searching it up.
All right.
Okay, Lawrence, keep that train of thought going. I guess. Where's the next one?
We need 1 more.
I love this
Open up your
game.
map.
I love you guys. I don't mind. I don't mind anything. We're spending a long time with collectibles, so I'm just boosting us through.
Yes, please. I don't mind that by this
Scroll
point
down.
because it's like I feel like I've
that one. Got that
naturally
one.
looked everywhere, so it's like the rest of this is unnatural.
You remember
Is it
where
this
the
one
butterfly
area?
used to, You remember where the butterfly used to be? In that first zone? The one that was like
No.
way up. Yeah, okay, so like right around here. You see there's like a go up into the left a little bit right there. Do you recall whether or not you got a sword piece from that zone right there?
I don't know. I thought I like went underground.
I have no idea which ones we have and which ones we don't because they don't label them on the map. This is bad. This is unfortunate.
Well,
we're gonna leave
they've-
it in Lawrence's hands.
Do you want to look up where the sprites are, Zach?
No.
Come on, there's way less of them than what Lawrence is doing.
Nah.
How many sword pieces do you have?
She has all but 1, I think.
Do you know where the last one is?
That?
If we knew where the last one was,
Is
we
what
wouldn't
I'm
have to look
asking
it up,
you.
Lawrence.
No, it was like You know what? I'm gonna send a giant old picture of all the swords, and then I guess we can
that's
we can
what I
move on
did.
from there. Actually, let me get a better pick of that. Here you go. Because I don't know what you grabbed or did not grab.
I was mad.
She
You
bought
never
them.
actually did that again. Like that
What?
mechanic of like punching the thing until it charged. Because remember you had to like punch it 3 times or whatever. They never
Hello,
actually
sir.
used that again.
Bad. Well, I can see why the company fell apart now because they didn't use that again.
Saba, open up your collectibles.
Holy.
No,
don't
your
even think I can get there.
collectibles. And then hit. Yeah, okay.
I'm missing 1 more, and
Is
I'm missing
that-
3 more
That number
butterflies.
3? That can't be number 3.
That
That's
doesn't
ridiculous.
make any sense, right?
That's ridiculous. You went there way too many. That's where 1, 2, and 3 is. That don't make no sense. So then, I don't know.
I'll just be running around trying to find stuff.
I would say run around, look for those points, and let's see.
There. This way. Around. Downtown.
Downtown.
I'm gonna give this YouTuber a
downtown.
like just because he has helped us find that one sword piece.
Ow. To go this way. Agua.
Is next week already the Outer Wilds playthrough?
Yep.
Oh,
Unless Saba
hot
doesn't finish
damn.
the game today.
It's okay,
Ah,
baby. Ow. Dang it. Just die. I on the other hand don't want to die.
How you feel, Saba?
Maybe
Okay.
this will be the thing. Maybe eventually through streaming, this will be the thing that gets Saba to like start swearing all the time. Because like maybe that's why she
Ah,
doesn't have enough
butterfly.
like frustration. What? How did you randomly stumble across that?
No, I didn't. I told you this one area, which was still like Foggy, I was like, I didn't go there.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Believe me.
What if Saba
Okay.
just doesn't have enough frustration in her
thinking
body
they
yet?
could go.
I still wouldn't swear. I would just get quiet and angry.
Yeah, and then I poke you and you pop like a balloon and it's just all swears.
Yeah.
Try to poop.
Sailor,
Okay, I
sweat-
don't think it's
Sailor
that either
Samba.
because you go through the pipe, right?
Are you looking for a sword?
That pipe did carry you through it, yes.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be a thing that would yield me any results.
I think whatever this is something.
Might be a sword piece there.
That is something that I wish you would answer me truthfully, Laura. Please.
Why would I?
go.
Why would I lie and waste my time?
Then tell me how to get there.
Where you
Also-
said you wanted to go? That's a big ass map. You're on the other side of the map.
Also, we're missing a heart piece.
We are.
Not that it tells us where the heart pieces are, you know.
You guys know that a woodpecker's tongue is a nightmare?
Yes, it like wraps around their brain.
I
That's
don't believe
fucking
you.
stupid. Why would they evolve like that?
I don't believe you. Send pics.
I did. They're in the Discord, you fuck.
Oh,
Why do you think we have an on-air channel?
I was looking at fuck off.
Fuck you, Lawrence! You always underperform and get mad at me when you underperform!
I was the one trying to climb an inclimbable wall. I told you where you had to go. What the fuck is up with the tongue, man?
Yeah. So, any new insight of where we could possibly go?
Finish the game, man.
My suggestion was just
There's
to
no
look
benefit to getting all the collectibles. You don't get anything.
Where's the good ending? I need to upgrade my sword to get the last thingamabob.
I
Lore.
can just tell you the lore.
No!
Why? You don't even know the lore.
That's exactly the point. I want to learn via the game. Also, where's the rest of the sprites? I'll go start looking this stuff up too.
All right. Let's see if this YouTube channel also has sprites.
Because there's not that many, so.
That's the end of the game.
Oh. Did I get all the vistas, you think?
I don't know, you could look at your thing, I think they tell you.
I don't think I
Collectible!
got that one before. Collectibles!
I guess they don't. They tell you in dungeons.
Okay, so 7 out of 7, 14. Need one more, one more. I need one more of everything. Do you have a number for me? Because I can just count
Count what?
the vistas.
I'm not humoring this.
Count the vistas? Is that a joke that I'm missing?
She wants to collect all the vistas in the game, but they're not labeled, so she wants to count them
What the-
and
there's-
see how
there's
many
the-
she's
these.
missing.
There's the tiny ones, right? Those are vistas? The cloud stuff you said?
Yes.
So it's like, if there's like, whatchamacallit, 14 vistas, like, I'll be like, oh, I only have like 12.
I'm putting all of this on Lawrence's shoulders.
Vistas!
I think I have 10.
You have 10? There's 16. 17.
In the
Really?
in the overworld or total?
18, sorry.
In the overworld or total?
I'm just seeing a map and it says there's 18 locations.
Saba, please.
And you
Find,
found
find the
Halloween?
last
All I
sword
want
piece
is
since
the
it actually has
whatchamacallit, the sword
gameplay
piece.
implications, and then we'll call it. How about that?
I like that. Do the sprites do anything when you get them? Because that's the only other thing that I'm.
Kinda.
Okay.
Fucking
Then that
fine,
and the sprites.
fine,
That's
I'll look it up.
No, this is the place where the one person died. I'm so sorry.
Holy shit. Oh, never mind. Oh, thank God.
What?
Lawrence and I are both looking at this like, come on.
Thanks for the help, guys.
Hey, I'm looking for sprites specifically, the little dudes, right?
Sprites or sword?
No,
Yeah,
look
sprites
for
would be
the
way easier to
sword
look up.
piece. You know what? You keep looking up the. You keep looking at the sprite. I'll look up the sword.
Oh, I was talking about the. I was double checking the sprites because there is
There's only
no
like
map.
Wouldn't that
Tells
be
you where the
fucking
sprite-
hilarious if the last sword piece was given to you by the mother sprite?
Well then. It's okay, let's just make it, maybe let's go back to the mother sprite. Where was she? No, that's basically actually where I need to go
Actually,
to
I
the
think
mother
that
sprite.
is where you need to go. Is the mother sprite because that's where the label is.
Yeah, which I'm like, I don't know, I want to make sure I have all the sprites before that. If she wasn't the next thing to do, I would have just gone to her, but since she's the next thing to do, this screws over. Yeah, but I think I will try to go right next to a teleporter. So if you guys find out where we need to go, you can just let me know and we can teleport
You did
zoom
that
to
one.
it. Wait, that's not correct.
Why is
Oh
Kenny
no!
G
I think I
still-
found it.
The sword piece?
I think so. Because I don't recall you getting this sword piece.
Okay.
In the electric area, there was a dungeon
Okay,
that
hold-
you went into.
Okay,
Can we
let me
go
just
back
get to
there
this
and check real
teleporter.
quick?
Buddy, where are you? Okay, thank you.
In the middle of the screen.
In the middle of our house!
So that's the electric area, and there's a dungeon in there. Do I
There's a
remember how to get to the
dungeon.
dungeon? No. But you need to get in there.
Do you remember
My
possibly...
house is in the middle of my house. My house is in the middle of my house.
Wasn't
So-
the dungeon us going
It
down?
was, so your dungeon was bringing this bridge up.
Yeah, I don't know how we would get back down.
You have to figure that out. Because I think
Oh, I know which one you're talking about, Zach.
it's the one. It's the one where instead of going along the path, you're supposed to go towards the camera. Oh, it's an elevator in the middle of the zone. It's an elevator.
I don't know where the button is to
Use your map.
down.
Use your map.
I'm going back to the middle of the zone.
It's that. Nope. Stop.
Yeah. What?
Look. So you see where that like half crescent copper thing is?
Yeah.
That's the elevator. You need to get up there.
Maybe I need the crab.
I want you to separate your skull from the rest of your body, please. I just want to get this done.
I'm the person playing.
I feel
Chill.
frantic, despite the fact that. Why are you here?
Because I think I need the crab to get up there. Ew, ew, ew. Electrocute to death. This is where you put me. Zach, you just calm down, okay, buddy? Okay.
I'm
We're doing
gonna.
fine.
You know what? I'm just gonna look up fucking Big Titty Gotcha for a while. How about that?
You go do that, buddy.
Is this a real person?
This is a real person.
No, I'm sorry. I looked at the follower.
Oh. It's just you following up. I'm looking at big titty goth GFs. With is this a real person? So there's an implication in my head. Like, what are you looking at, buddy?
Holy shit. I have no idea if Pedikin is a real person or not. Well, I mean, I guess they're a real person because they streamed earlier today.
Ooh.
They have like 24,000 followers.
Whoa. Look
I don't
at
know.
Mr.
I
or
have
Mrs.
I have no idea
Popular
how to
here.
feel about that, but whatever. If they're real and they liked our conversation about real civil engineer, then congratulations.
Congratulations.
I got a subscriber on YouTube
Yay!
from a
Look
person
at
named
that.
Pocket.
She didn't eat a crab.
I did need the crab. We're going back down.
Okay, as soon as you get down, you're gonna open up your inventory things. That way we can see whether or not you're missing this sword piece or not.
Sorry, this is taking me forever. I'm descending kind of slowly.
Hurry! No. Just kidding.
Yes,
You
I'm
are!
missing.
Yes!
You're missing. So who gives a fuck about the Vista? You're missing it. All right. So here, give me 1 second. I'll give you instruction. Oh god, the big titty gotcha.
Oh man.
Okay. You're gonna go like normal for a bit.
Just normal. And real easy.
Can't believe that this is the one that we missed in the entire game.
To be fair, the guy that I'm watching, he says like, if you're missing a sword piece, this place is probably it.
So the place where you're going,
Lo and
Saba, it's
behold.
like up high, and it's after you use the teleporter for the first time. If you're missing one sword piece, it's probably here, because it's fucking bullshit. Also, this was before we knew that you could just look at... Is that a Vista?
Well, look, here's
Oh,
the
look,
rest
the
of it.
crab!
Zick crabs.
Well, that's actually quite cool.
An army of crabs! Crab!
Crab! I want to play Katamari again.
Good. Good.
I'm glad you noticed that, Lords. What I did there. Okay.
Yes, teleporter.
Use it!
I tell.
Use it. All right, now go up that ladder. Go through that door.
Okay.
Hurry!
I remember this. I'm going.
Walk
Yes.
towards the camera.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, get this! I'm getting this video out of here now. You have
Okay,
found it.
I'm gonna go back the way I came from.
Just kill
and
yourself.
now
No,
the
just kill
only
yourself.
thing- No, I would
Oh,
go
there's
right
a save
there.
point.
So don't worry, you guys focus now on the, I think two sprites I had left?
That's Lawrence's job.
Let me tell you.
Oh, that was cool.
Literally no guide on finding the sprites.
Are they called sprites?
That's why I'm saying, like, are they called sprites?
I don't know, we just called them sprites.
The game calls them sprites because I see a trailer from Runic Games talking about like, hey, meet the sprites.
Meet your sprites.
Try to, I don't know, be like generic, like little creature collectable,
Hello.
saving,
Did you die?
saying high five, being
Sprite
friends.
man.
Are they necessary for the story?
No.
Zach
They're
said a
not?
little bit.
No, not a little bit. It's you get a special. Literally, the sprite mother just like goes like, "Thank you." That's it. That's all it is for getting the
And
sprites.
it matters. Clearly, it matters.
It does not
I'm gonna return
matter.
this.
It does not affect the ending at all. Please. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Why are you getting so agitated? We still have like an hour and a half left.
You
Does
don't
it to
know
the
how much
ending
game
take an
is
hour and a
left.
half? You know how much game is left,
Then
Zach.
why do you think I'm agitated?
Read the sprites.
You're like, the guy who has advanced knowledge of the game is getting annoyed at how long this is taking. That can't mean anything.
Back here. Let me upgrade my
although to
thing.
be fair, you do still have 8 minutes from the 30 minutes that I said I would have you. I would pull the plug. Dude, you got all 3 sword faces. We gotta forge.
Yeah, I'm going to the
So we should forge
teleporter.
that while Lawrence tries to find anything on the sprites. We should go forge the sword and then get the last 2 lore tablets, and then
Let's see if he does manage to come up with something, then we'll try to quickly do that. But then if not,
I would
I'll
hope
try to
so.
go for.
it was his one
Yeah.
task.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I'm so
Zach?
sorry, Lord.
Why don't you look for sprites, eh?
I did. I couldn't find anything.
Yeah!
This is why you should have given him the sprite task, Lawrence, and you
There's
just do this.
literally nothing on sprite locations for some reason.
It's because they're not labeled, they're not marked, they don't matter. Who gives a fuck?
Do they belong in... Are they like around corruption areas? Because I noticed that you usually have to...
No, they were. I thought they
All
were
the
just like at
criteria.
random times that you would like. Was it like you would
Wait,
shake
open up-
hands
open up
with
your
them
inventory.
or something?
Do you think that the thing on the right, those 7 sprites, do you think those represent the 7 sprites instead of the 7 eyeballs that you pop?
Maybe. Hold on. Well, okay. If that's the case, then we will definitely go back to. What I'll do is I'll go back to her, and if those 2 sprite things appear, then I guess we're fine. Okay, I guess you don't have to do anything, Lawrence. Just,
As
just
usual.
wait. Mr. Key. Look, it is a Keyblade.
Mr. Key.
Mr. Holy shit!
Oh my god, that's an axe.
enormous blade!
Okay,
So keep in
we're
mind,
going
every
to the
every
lore.
upgrade has doubled your attack.
God bless. Now I
And
can
double
kill
the
things.
enemy's attacks.
No. So we
But
need to
everybody's
go
health stays the same.
Where we need to go to that place I went to over there and
okay,
here.
Stop. Yep. So there's one to the. There's that one on the. Literally, they're directly horizontally like on with
Yeah.
each other.
Okay.
So you
Let me go
probably
to the
want
left
to do the
one.
one on the left first, because that's lore tablet 4. That one's fine. You can go there.
Okay.
Just go across the water. You'll be fine. And then you can go back and do lore tablet 5. Oh, by the way, just to reiterate, I did already tell you guys the story last week.
Oh, with like the
They were-
planet corruption
like this isn't
thing.
like this isn't their planet. They came here because their other planet like died, and then another species showed up, and they were all like evil and corruption, and that's it. That's the story of Hob.
Why did you tell us that story?
When you
Okay,
clearly
and
weren't listening to me.
I remember him saying that.
So speaking on someone who doesn't actually listen to you, I mostly talk.
Were you?
I mostly talk to my mother out of obligation, since there's literally no one around for 3,000 miles that I give a shit about. And so, you know, sometimes when we talk, it's like totally fine. We'll just talk about like job hunting and how that doesn't work and like this, that, or the other thing. But every once in a while, it's like, I want to talk about video game stuff, right? I must have talked to her about 20 times about like just Undertale, just as like a game and like the different aspects of it, just talking about it in general. Every time I bring it up, she has no idea what Undertale is, as if she had never heard of it before.
Ooh.
Yesterday, I had randomly. Do you guys remember that show called Bravest Warriors? It wasn't really a show. It was like a series on YouTube
Wait, that sounds familiar. Let me look it
with
up real quick.
Catbug.
Newest Warriors.
Is this them building like a city?
Yes.
And then what happened there?
So
I
the
have
stuff
heard
on
of
the
this.
so the stuff on the left is their construction. The stuff on the right is the natural environment.
Oh, they're draining the resources, I guess.
I believe so. I believe that's what it's supposed to represent.
This is very Pendleton Ward.
Okay.
I believe it was
Are you
co-produced
sure
by
we can do
Pendleton
the
Ward.
last one, by the way? Because this one, it fit the master key.
Yeah, the other one is also a master key.
Oh, they're both master.
Yeah. All the way to the right. All the way to the
I'm gonna
right.
have to find the way to get to the transporter.
Okay. But anyway, sorry. So randomly, the other day, I remembered that the voice cast for Bravest Warriors recently got back together to do like a "What are we all doing now?" sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know. And I mentioned it to Mom, and she was like, "Oh yeah, wasn't that the show with the cat bug in it?" And I was like,
She remembers that.
well, no, well, let me explain. I was like, what? How do you remember that? And she's like, well, you liked it, so I bought you a shirt. And then I remembered, like, oh yeah, she bought me a single Catbug t-shirt over a decade ago. And she remembers that like it happened yesterday, but yet she doesn't remember the fact that I talked to her about like Castlevania like a week ago. And it's just like, I get that. Wow, you obliterated that man in one swing.
She did.
Dude,
Oh, press that button. Press that button,
Damn.
dude.
So powerful.
It opened that door.
that does make life a lot easier.
But yeah, I don't know. It must have just been because it was a Catbug T-shirt, so like it was clothes, so she remembered it.
Perhaps.
That's all I can
I mean,
think.
this-
That's all it could be, because otherwise it's like, come on, man.
What are you doing?
I mean,
Krista?
it could also entirely be that she's just completely uninterested in Undertale.
Well, it's not even necessary. Well, it's not just Undertale. It's like literally everything. Everything that's not gossip, she has no interest in.
I also unlocked this door.
But the difference being that, like, I don't know, I feel like normal people, even if you're disinterested in something, you'll still have vague memories about it when people talk to you about it, you know? For the most part.
Maybe, perhaps.
You just
Depends on the person.
clipped directly through that man's hand.
He did.
Yes, I did.
No, I should go to the bottom
Yeah, you should
one.
go to the bottom one.
Dude, I'm so
anyway,
powerful that I can
the whole
swipe
whole
one-hit
point of me
kills.
bringing that up was just how funny it was that I wore that t-shirt like twice over a decade ago, but yet she remembers that vividly.
It'd be like that.
I didn't even have to bring up Catbug. I just talked about Bravest Warriors, and she was like, oh yeah.
The one with the cat bug. Wow.
Okay.
Man, my mom has a similar thing of not remembering. This is mostly pertaining to movies, I guess. But not in an annoying way where she doesn't like remember while you're trying to have a conversation with her. Apparently, it happens that when she would rewatch movies, I would tell her like, "You're just watching this again." She's like, "I don't remember," and then she gets to enjoy
The movie
The
again.
movie again for the first time.
Again for the first time, and I'm like,
Which is here.
man, I'm kind of jealous.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
like the other day, she was watching, she was rewatching Endgame.
Oh
And she was
man.
like,
Avengers
whoa!
Endgame. But she was like, "Whoa! All this is happening!" And then I'm like in the background, it's like, "Hell yeah, dude!"
Kind of jealous about that. That's pretty cool.
Okay, guys.
Final lore tablet, yay.
Tell us
Come
your
this far.
story.
Look at the guy. The guy's there.
The guy is there. He's a tall guy.
So I can summarize the story in human words. If
The
you'd like.
siege.
Hold on.
So there's the city.
A lot of city.
There's the
Underground
everything
and
just dies
overground.
really quickly. I guess. Okay. Now you can explain that.
Oh! sorry. I was totally backwards. In that previous lore tablet, remember how it was like no, stop leaving! What are you doing?
Fine.
Fucking damn it. the
Someone's
part
telling a story and you start walking away.
I'm like, who are you, my mom? Anyway, the stuff on the left, the stuff that's all like spiky and stuff, that's the corruption.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
so
the
on the
corruption's
previous lore
taking
tablet,
over.
when it was the rectangles being drained and then the spiky stuff being built, the spiky stuff wasn't their construction, that was corruption. And now the idea here is that the corruption was destroying their civilization. So the basic over-under of the narrative of the game is that Hobbs people, they're originally from a different planet. Their planet ran out of, like, the sun near their planet was dying. Not in like a supernova, we're all gonna die sort of way, but more in a we have no more solar energy sort of way. So they compiled all of their resources, built a ship, excuse me, that would take them to a nearby planet that was like living with life, and that was here. That's where we are now. The native residents of the planet are all of the creatures that you see around, including the wisps, which were the only like sentient life on this planet. And for a while, things were great. I think I mentioned it to you before that everything that's like natural on the world was here first, but everything that's like even pseudo-mechanical was built by Hobbs people, including
So it seemed like we were...
including the
Oh, yeah.
fact that all of the land like shifts around and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then it's just like your classic like intergalactic evil disease alien parasitic
something.
whatever that just arrived on the planet and it started sapping the life out of everything, and that's it.
It's always
where
a
did
gosh
the-
darn intergalactic virus.
Where did the robots come from?
The robots
Hobbs
are
people
the
build
robots
them?
are from Hob people. That guy that's dead over there, he's one of 5 chancellors, which were like the leaders of their so Hobbs people, they have like a hierarchy. There's like the regular people, which is like Hob. There are the chancellors, of which there were 5, and they made the majority of the decisions. No, sorry, there were 6 of them, because if there was ever a tie and they couldn't decide on doing something, the queen would make a decision.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, you did it. Let's go to the giant now so we can wrap up the game.
Remember, we're getting a good ending, right?
I can't believe that. Yes. Well, the good ending was always accessible to you. You didn't need to do any of this for the good ending. I told you this last week.
All we have to say is no.
I'm going to rip my hair out. Is what's gonna happen.
We just need to calm down a little bit, okay? You know?
You can't do this to me. You're bullying me.
I think you just need to take a few deep breaths and,
I'm being bullied. Well, once again, I still think it would be really funny if one day in the future, if like we had like an actual fan base, someone did like a fan compilation of like and you just see the playlist of like Saba is a bully, and the video's like
There's,
an
like,
hour,
one
is like an
video.
hour long or whatever. But then the follow-up video is Zach is a bully, and it's like 68 hours long. And it's all like little 3-second clips.
That would be really... Go here. Let's see if this 2 sprites are here. Because I think what you were saying is probably logical.
There you
Yes,
go.
look, they're all here. Thank God.
You told me I was searching up where the sprites are and they're there?
No, the thing is, though, do you remember, Zach? You can't interact with some of the sprites.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I
I
was
thought it
like-
was, but I guess not. Wait, what does X mean? Oh, they gave you
I-
something. Oh, that was story required.
Yeah, they said I need to come here to, like,
So there you go.
do
That's all.
story stuff.
That's what you get for doing the sprites, but you had to do the sprites anyway to clear corruption. So I believe that when I did it in my game, maybe I'm wrong, but there are optional corruption areas that you don't have to clear, and I believe I didn't. So,
Wow.
so my understanding is that the special thing that you got, and this is what I meant when I said, like, technically there's a reason to get all the sprites before doing that, is you saw how the Wisp mother was like rocking her head back and forth like she was dancing. She only does that
Yeah.
if you bring all 7 of her kids back.
Well,
Otherwise,
Yeah.
she just like looks at you.
Looking or dancing, just as any mother would. The power of a mother's love.
Power of a mother's
Yay.
glove.
The mother's glove. Oh, by the way, Zach, I watched Hilda and the Mountain King.
Yeah.
That's so warm. It's so nice.
I agree. Oh. Oh, you're waking it up. Wait, you're missing the third one though, right?
maybe not.
Oh my
You
god.
had
How did
all
you have
4 cores.
Yeah, how did you have 4 cores?
I'm not. You know what? I'm not
I
surprised.
don't
She
know.
searched everywhere,
But I
She was
clearly
looking
didn't get all
around.
the collectibles.
but you got all the important stuff, which is usually easier to find than collectibles.
Hi, boss.
My
Bossman!
boss.
Let's do it.
Frame rate.
Wait, boss man, you used the wrong hand.
Okay, what
That's
am I
a
doing?
that's a left hand print right there, buddy. Ooh.
This guy doesn't have a head,
He does have a
but
head.
he's moving.
He's about to spend some vibes.
He is a head.
Pointy head.
Oh. Hello. Hello, big boss man. So, sir, am I...
Shadow of the Colossus, this bitch.
Ooh,
Oh.
hello, sir.
Hello. I don't know about you. Well, I think you should go there. Oh man, I love giants in games.
Motherfucker literally just raises his arm. So technically the entire game, because your objective in the game is to get to the top of the tower and figure out what's going on with the queen. That's it. That's the entire point of the game. But everything you've done up to now was to get the cores. Stop.
Is it just going here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
The entire game, all the cores that you got, all the corruption that you cleared, everything was just so that way you could do this.
The
That's
thing is, they didn't
clicking.
tell us about this, so I guess it's like... Oh, wrong. Like, the only way you could have seen this is that vista.
Well, it's the first thing that they show you in the game, and there's a thing early on where boss points to this tower
Yeah.
to tell you that you need to go here. You can jump to the side. There you go.
She got it.
Oh, there's corruption on this.
Yes.
And watch the
Yes.
corruption just clip through.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gooey, all right?
It's good.
Go.
That ooey gooey corruption.
It's like it's a breakfast cereal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like an advertisement.
I figured out how to effectively do
Gooey
that.
corruption.
Yeah.
You don't actually need to release R or L1 in order
Yeah, so
to
you can
like
just do
grapple
it
to the next one.
one.
You could just press the jump button. Yeah. I learned
Yeah.
that at the end of the game.
You did.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so
this is it.
So this is what I was fucking talking about when you were like, I want to go do all the collectibles. And I was like, well, right before the end of the game, you'll have an opportunity. You're like, no, I want to do it now. There's a fucking teleporter here.
Well, look, it doesn't matter. Look, we're going in. We don't have to waste time being like, oh, this is cool, and then leave.
I'm trying to remember.
Anything else?
So, there's gonna be a thing. You're gonna do a thing, and then at the end, the queen is going to make you an offer. If you reject her offer, you get the
Oh,
good
God.
ending.
So reject,
Shall I just go for it then?
Yeah,
reject
sure.
modernity,
Okay.
embrace.
While you're doing this, I'll double check. But go do your thing.
Butterfly.
A bunch of mans here's.
These are the chancellors,
So these are
I
the
guess.
chancellors, yeah. You notice that they have the headdresses.
They do. You live?
Ah, look
So
at
it's
that.
Am I being infected though?
You are.
You're not wearing green. You're not as fly as I
This has
am.
already been infected, this person.
Oh, that dude is gone.
Look at all the butterflies.
That doesn't look good. What's happened?
Sucking up the corruption out of you, baby.
Yeah, it appears. I think that's.
No dialogue when trying to convey the complex narrative of the game.
All I can tell, she's like, I've been corrupted. That's it. Butterflies.
So
I was saying, she's not super evil.
So she's actually the Wisp queen, but because the Wisps are so fucking dope, she's also the queen of your people. All right.
Dang.
Congratulations, you're now here. Pause. Okay. I need to double
I'm
check.
nervous.
Well, while that's happening, when she
I
was
don't-
doing her.
What
she
is
was
the
doing her
question?
hand
I
movement.
don't get it.
I'll
Besides taking her
explain in
hand,
a
which is
second,
on
I
No,
promise.
listen, I'll describe it according to her hand motions. So she raised her hand into the sky and then it plowed down, so that means meteor struck, killed everyone, and then she turned and she looked at a butterfly and like, oh, that's really cool, but I should get back to telling my story. And if she keeps
Yeah.
talking some more, you don't understand a thing that she's saying because you don't speak her language. And then she wants your vibes.
You do speak her language. It's just that this game has no dialogue, period.
It's part of the bit.
Give me like 2 seconds, because
2 seconds. sir.
all of the discussion I'm seeing online, because there is a good and a bad ending, and you are literally at the precipice of just physically choosing which one you want to do. And apparently
People
there's a
arguing
way.
which one.
Well, okay. What she did. So essentially, what she was explaining. So, like I said, that is both the Queen of Wisps and the Queen of your people, because the Wisps are badass. And the thing is that you both were living in harmony because technology and nature can coexist. That's like one of the aspects of this game. You were coexisting in harmony. A meteor crashed. That's where the corruption came from. The queen, knowing that she wanted to buy people as much time as possible so they could figure out how to fix the corruption, she's sucking it all into herself because she's part wisp. That is the reason why the wisps were kept in cages, or why they were trying to be kept in cages, because wisps can absorb corruption and make it weaker. So what she's asking you here is, do you want to join her? Because you know how like there's like the tendrils that are going into all of the chancellors? She did that so that way she could hold more corruption. And so she's asking, do you want to join me to be like a chancellor so we can use you as a battery to put more corruption in and hopefully keep us all alive and maybe figure something out one day? Or do you kill her? Because technically she's the last source of corruption on the planet.
Oh.
Dang.
So, but what I'm reading here, like, I'll just read verbatim, like this thing. Choosing the ending mechanics. Spoilers. I only had an issue with the ending, the only issue I had with the ending was what to do. The first time I tried to attack the alien lady, but couldn't, so I went to join her. During my second attempt, my finger slipped on the gamepad stick, and then I realized that there was an option to select between a good and a bad ending. What does that mean?
Well, that's...
Let me, I mean, like, how...
Do you want to look at a video or something?
I'm trying, man.
Like, good ending? Yeah, that's like the only other thing I can think of.
Here's the queen. She's doing the whole spiel. She's giving you the big talk.
I'll be honest, I was joking for that meter. I didn't know that was right.
Yes. I think her conveyance of hand in the sky into slamming it into her fist.
Look
Makes
at
sense.
that.
I didn't think a meteor was involved in the story. I was like, oh, clearly.
Well, the guys have to arrive somehow.
The guys have to arrive, but I didn't think that's how they did it. I thought it was just a classic, it started appearing, rather than, meteor.
Holy shit. No, I'm not gonna lie, the bad ending's still kind of neat. So you remember at the beginning of the game, because we're not doing the bad ending, right? We're just gonna do the good ending.
Yeah.
The bad ending's kind of neat, because essentially what you do is you approach her hand, you accept her offer to join her, and she tries to integrate the corruption into nature. So it then cuts to Boss with his one arm walking up to a different vault, because you were kept in like a crypt, if you recall, at the beginning of the game. You were like sleeping on like a stone slab. You were awoken by Boss opening up the crypt. So the end of the final cutscene of the bad end is Boss walking to a different crypt and opening it to hopefully get someone else to stop you.
Okay. Alrighty.
So she has her... Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm looking. Sword out. Okay. All right. So the good end... Or sorry, so the bad end is walking towards her hand. The good end is trying to strike her hand instead, and you will have to fight that... the Royal Guard.
Okay. I am afraid that I'm somehow gonna screw this up.
But you have max upgrade on your sword, so you should be totally fine in combat. Just swing. Just swing. It should be fine if you just swing.
I'm pressing square. This is too nerve-wracking. I don't want to do this. Zach, just make.
What do you mean?
No. I didn't move that.
That was me. That was me right-clicking.
Yeah, let's not do that. Can we walk away?
Oh yeah. Okay,
God.
go.
Okay.
It's all you. So you had to start walking away in order to draw your sword. There's no health, by the way, so you just have to fight her.
Damn, this is... this is way differently paced than the previous fights.
It's very fast.
Yeah.
Oh, I
man.
am
In trouble.
gonna die.
Don't forget,
Ooh, you killed your buddy!
You do have a shield. You know that, right?
Oh well, I got you an achievement of dying.
Hunter. All right,
Okay.
do it again.
I was stressed out, man. Wait. Do you want me? Because I can get another here. I can actually get another thing. Because remember, this lowered my health.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We don't need you to have speed anymore. In fact,
That's
you should
true.
probably get the one that gives you more health.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
not
go,
gonna
let's
look-
go.
You're not gonna look fly. Wait, think about what you're doing.
The drip.
The drip.
I've been drippy this entire game, okay? I can't
Ew. Don't say drippy.
drippy. I need the top one.
Yes, I would definitely.
Actually, look, the one I didn't care for was this. So look, we still got the drip, Lauren.
Oh, hey. This lows energy.
You have to go put it on. Yeah.
Hey, it's still pretty cool.
Your journey.
We're at the end of our journey, so I'm looking quite
You're gonna
journeyful.
have a lot of health. Oh, keep in mind that when it said increase your speed, that also increased your attack speed.
This is the right garb, right? It
Yes,
just
you
doesn't
chose
look as...
the correct one. You just don't have your health showing right now. I'm assuming that. Yeah, look at your holy crap! Look at your health.
Good.
Wow, that's
God.
a
So
lot of
okay,
health.
real quick before you go back, just like teleport here and just cut grass.
Yeah, mow the lawn a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Holy shit! You have so much health.
Incredible.
Believe I got that much.
Oh my god! This lady's gonna be like, "What the fuck, man?"
Yeah. Like, oh, you come to fight me again. Why do you seem beefier?
What happened? You just went from grass type to fire type.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay, where is she?
It's the middle one that right there. Yep.
Okay, Zach, can you just do the thing that you did though to make sure we pull away correctly?
I will try. Sure. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
unless we're automatically in the fight. We've already chosen.
Wait, look at all the things are just stuck.
We sure are.
You are. No. You would almost already. Oh,
they
you
drop
get
health.
health from them now. I don't remember you getting health from them last time.
Though it is frustrating that I can't tell that how much they would. I mean, that's
Holy
normal.
shit. Nice. That was awesome. That was excellent.
Very
You have health
nice.
down there, down below. Yeah. Look at the queen.
Oh, God.
The queen's like, oh shit, dude.
Yeah. Like, oh man, it's gonna be a harder fight than I thought.
Look how much health they have. It's bullshit.
Eh.
Here you go. You did it.
But I think she's probably okay. Like she's been having a hard time.
Oh man.
I think she's okay.
I think no, she's alright with
Oh
it.
man.
Yeah. Oh.
So, like I said, she was technically the last source of corruption on the planet.
The Great Purge.
So the
That-
so the
Oh,
other
hell.
so this is technically the good ending, I promise. But believe me when I say that the other ending is called The Greatest Gift.
Whew.
Well, you got to see that at least, Zach. It was different, right?
It was different than what I got. I agreed to go with her last time I played.
So no more corruption.
Just bring this down. Let me help you out there, King.
That's also the reason why it was floating. So that way the corruption couldn't pass through it as easy.
Oh.
He's just walking away.
Yeah.
I saw some whisk.
That door opened.
Door's opening.
Ta-da!
Oh, the people are coming back out.
Whoa! Hey, lads.
Look at them all. Because I'm assuming you don't get to see, you don't see this, do you?
In the other ending?
Yeah.
No, the other ending, I don't remember seeing the final cutscene of the other ending, but it's what I described, where everything is now, instead of it just being like purple pussy bubbles and stuff, now it's like crystals. Because those, and that's the idea, by the way, of the butterflies, because you know how the butterflies were always sitting on top of those weird
Purple.
crescent crystals?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
were parts
Those
of
were-
the queen.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, so the idea, in theory, behind the thing with the queen at the end is that my interpretation is that she cared too much. She wanted to help everybody, including the corruption, by extension, because it was a living thing by any context. So
Yeah.
that's why the good ending, while being a little bittersweet because you end up murdering 2 people.
Oh, Bismarck! Without his arm. Was he
Oh,
turning
he'll
off?
No!
Bye,
Aw,
boss.
boss man, but you know he did what his job.
Hob. So yeah, that was Hob. Also, very short credits, you'll notice, because not a lot of people worked on this. So yeah,
Yeah, that was very
what did
short.
you guys? I mean, I guess I can hear from both of you. What did you guys think of this?
Well, it was very beautifully done, like visually, aesthetically. Gameplay is simple enough that anyone could get into it, which I am a fan of, even though it has been said that people didn't like the quote-unquote generic gameplay.
Yeah,
What else?
it got a little bit of depth later. Like Saba never really
did.
fully utilized it, but she did a couple of times use the dash stun, which is cool because like you can
True.
use that to like interrupt people's combos and stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, it was definitely useful.
It starts doing some kind of interesting stuff with the combat later, but for the most part, it's just dodge and then slash.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
Oh, though
I'm totally
the
fine with
armor's
that.
still super annoying. Me having to take off that armor.
Yeah, from the thing's
Or at least it
legs,
was
or when you have to
different.
punch people.
Yeah. Some of the punching was fine, but like,
Like, I think it would have been
What do
really
you
cool.
mean?
Like, imagine, because remember how like there were those rolling guys, right?
Mhm.
I think it would be way cooler if, while they were rolling at you, if you punch them, it would just completely take off their armor instead of only halfway, to reward you for doing the ballsy thing, you know? Because you could take
Yeah.
off their armor when they're standing there instead. So stuff like that, just a little bit more depth to like what they actually do. The tall guys with their fucking enormous swings, those were weird.
Those are weird.
Because like, what are you supposed to do against that?
I mean, I mentioned it before that it feels really weird when the first swing is them winding up, because that's a little fast.
Yeah, how
That
did
was a
you
bit
feel
much.
about the game, Saba? You played it.
I thought it was nice. Of course we have that like little thing where we're like it's a bit generic, but it was still like engaging. They used the map
so
in
beautiful.
interesting ways.
Like,
yeah,
I
it looks
wish
really
I wish
nice.
that we could have explored this world in some, like, I don't know, in some sort of an other context. Just like if the narrative had focused more on like the wildlife in the environment, because like the environment itself was cool because we had like the clockwork land stuff, but also like I loved all the little critters that were around, man, and they were just around
for
for
sure.
window dressing.
Yeah.
Technically, the only critters that mattered for the story were the wisps, obviously, and then the giraffe, because the giraffe is the thing that distracted you when you lost your arm.
Yep, I think agree with that. Including like the animals into more stuff would have been fun. Yeah, I think the only thing was like a little bit frustrating was like sometimes not knowing where to go for certain things and like moving
Yeah, the
around.
map's a bit much, to be
The
honest.
map is sprawling, which is cool because it's a big area, and that's really hard to do, to have a big, interesting map. But it's definitely difficult when you're like looking for collectibles. I super agree.
Yeah. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
if you're just like going straight for the story, then yeah, the map I won't really have any problems with it. But if you're just looking
Yeah.
for collectibles, ooh, that's a different story.
Yeah, I agree with Lauren.
So like suddenly you have to go to the other side of the map somehow, because it's not a straight enough path. It's you kind of have to like go around certain obstacles and all that. It's quite tricky for a collector person.
I think
Which we
I think it's an interesting dynamic as well, or like an interesting conversation to have about the collectibles in this game, because obviously the sword pieces are by far the most important, because they just straight up double your damage every time you upgrade your sword. That's godlike, you know?
Yeah.
And health. At least if you're not like super paying attention, but if you grab health along the way, that's probably very useful.
Oh, absolutely true. Like health makes sense. The energy makes sense. Like these all make sense. But the reason why, like, I bring up the sword specifically because it like actively changes gameplay, whereas the energy and the health just elongate gameplay, which is also not bad. Like, you want it, but it doesn't change up gameplay. Like, I don't know. It's an interesting thing because we've had conversations before about like extrinsic versus intrinsic reward, and these are literally extrinsic rewards. Like, you are going to these locations to find these gizmos and heart pieces and stuff. Like, you're specifically looking for them, but then when you finally get all of them in the game, there is no reward. There is nothing. There's no like little check mark that you get on your save file. There's no extra little thing in the ending if you collected all the stuff. There's nothing. Technically, the closest thing that we get to that is that if you clear all the corruption before going to the Wisp Mother, she does a little dance.
Yay, dances.
Okay.
So I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but it is definitely something that I think about, because, like, I don't know, I'm thinking about other games like Hollow Knight, for example, because Hollow Knight's like obviously like one of the best examples of like tons of collectibles everywhere that you pick up. And when you pick up all the collectibles in every individual area in Hollow Knight, you then get like a bonus badge that you only can get if you get all the collectibles in that area. And it's like, you know, it's a reward for finding rewards, which is really satisfying. So, but yeah.
Oh, I think you know what it would have been that would have made it a lot better if they just decreased the amount of collectibles, at least for like the other stuff. Because let's be honest, I don't think you needed all of that. Maybe the energy's okay, but like you don't need all of those hearts.
You definitely don't need all that
for the end. Yeah.
The
Maybe
thing
that would have made it easier.
The thing that I would have said that would have been kind of nice is because I remember thinking this when I played the game the first time, because as you saw, I didn't get all the collectibles. I didn't get all the lore tablets. I didn't get all of that stuff. It would have been really cool if right at the end, when you're on top of the floating tower, if there was like a button that you had to press to open a door. But then in addition to doing that, the button activated, like, I'm just thinking about how the game normally does this sort of thing. Imagine the button also activated like a little antenna, and you see like a signal go out, and you bring up your map, and now suddenly your entire map is populated with darker versions for the things that you've already found, but then shows you where all the collectibles are. Just so that way, if you just want to have the satisfaction of cleaning house, you don't have to wander around aimlessly. Because, you know, we have maps. Like, we posted several maps in On Air for where all the collectibles are, but we didn't remember which ones we had or didn't have. We were just playing the game, you know?
And we had that argument in the middle bit where we had one last sword piece, and then we all went nuts trying to figure out where the last piece could
be. And it turns
be.
out it's the sword piece that everybody misses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is so ridiculous. But yeah, so I don't know, something like that would have been helpful. Obviously it would have been helpful, but I think the game kind of needed it a little bit, just because it does have so many collectibles. But yeah, I don't know. Like, Hob is a very weird game because I've kind of talked about this sort of emotion before, but there's nothing I really dislike about Hob. But it's not one of my favorite games ever. It's just one of those ones, it sticks out in my mind because it's so exquisitely middle of the road, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't really do anything that I don't expect, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's just like you said, just a nice, just a memorable game for it being nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that. All right. Well, with that being said, that was Hob. So we will definitely be moving on to Outer Wilds next week. So we'll be
Look at
totally
that,
all
Zach.
set for
We
that.
got a full hour left.
Well, so we do have a full hour left. So I wanted to ask what you guys wanted to do. We can either end stream early, which if you guys want to do, that's totally fine. Or we can just pivot to something and just kind of chill for an hour. But that's entirely your choice.
I'll let you decide, Lawrence.
On the mean side, well, I was about to say, I don't mind getting off a little early. So I guess I can do some stuff.
All right.
Can do some
Let's do that
stuff.
then. All right, so that was stream. On Friday, Lawrence is still going to be an hour late for stream, correct?
Correct.
So for the first hour of stream, we'll be doing something to fill time until Lawrence shows up. Then we'll be doing 2 hours of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Because that's what Lawrence and I agreed to do instead of Dark Souls as our next split brain playthrough. So we'll be doing that on Fridays and Saturdays from now on, with an hour in between, or an hour at the beginning of Fridays, just dedicated to whatever. Who knows? Maybe we'll go back to like Luck Be a Landlord.
Oh God.
And then Sunday will be Outer Wilds. My suspicion is that due to the added time of it being split brain, I think we might actually finish Revengeance and Outer Wilds around the same time.
Really?
Yes. Because although Outer Wilds
Well,
is...
consider that a race then. We gotta speedrun that shit.
Good luck with that. Game's hard, even with one person.
Perfect.
But yeah, so we have that. And then I think from now on, instead of posting the full schedule like I did, because I know, because like, I mean, obviously we all noticed it this week, but we have completely gone off the rails in terms of the schedule. And I think I'm okay with that, because obviously like different things came up and some things worked, some things didn't. So I think what we're going to do instead from now on is, instead of having like a de facto week by week schedule, I'm just going to have like 2 running lists of like, this is what we're doing next on theater mode. This is what we're doing next on Sunday streams. And then like, here's a list of like filler games that we'll play in between. Because I only just realized that apparently yesterday was the 11th anniversary of a game that I've been wanting to play for a really long time called Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick.
And so I'm thinking about that. I'm like, maybe we'll play that in between Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and Vanquish. That might be fun.
Play hey-ups.
All right.
Okay.
But other than that, that was a good stream. Very well done, Saba. You did very well overall in Hob. I was very happy. I chose this game for you because I thought it would be like a little bit less intense. I had completely forgotten about all of the combat that was in the game. And so there was a moment there where I was real worried about, whether or not it would work super well. And you did totally fine. And I was like, you know what? Great.
I like stuff like that.
Listen, I trust my Cuphead partner to handle any combat that gets thrown on her way.
God.
A little bit different than this, but yes.
So just don't give me whatchamacallit. Just don't give me like Tekken, where it's just like you got combos with front, like forward, back, then press A, B in like a sequential order. Then I'm like, you lost me. I can button mash, but that's not button mashing.
Just give her the devil, and she'll just stand on his eyeball and just go nuts.
She'll just warp into a ball and break the game twice in one stream. to finish Cuphead. All right. So yeah, we'll end early. Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Guys, later.
Peace.
I'm gonna
Night
disconnect.
stream.